Alrighty, what is up everyone? It is your boy Bronson5 here, and welcome to the final parts of my Shadow the Hedgehog 2005 playthrough. So right now you can see the Xbox 360 menu as the reason I am playing this game on the Xbox 360 is because I already have my nearly 100% I have my nearly 100% completed save file to where I acquired all A ranks on all 71 missions to unlock the expert mode. So because again, like I said in my previous streams on this game, I do not have expert mode on that save file on my original Xbox. So because again, it's a used Xbox that I bought from eBay back in 2022. Because the first one that I had when I was younger, it ended up breaking back in 2017. So yeah, that's the main reason I'm doing this. Anyways, okay, of course, this stream is also on YouTube, so of course I am gonna get some chatter. So welcome David, welcome Jess. Glad to see you guys tuning in here. Alrighty, so before I start, I'm gonna give you guys a brief update about my channel and something else. Okay, so first I'm gonna turn off the notifications on my PC real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys this right now. Alrighty, I'm gonna share my screen. Wait, let me double check. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna share my screen with you all. Alright, so I most recently created a new channel, which will soon be called Braun Reviews. And the main reason I am doing this is because, again, as I've stated previously, as well as in my AdSense video, YouTube had used their AI to disable my AdSense, and despite them telling me I have to wait 3 months to send another appeal and that they would reinstate my AdSense, they've done nothing. Because I woke up this morning, I received an email from the YouTube. Oh my god, I cannot speak. I received an email from the YouTube support, and they've again said the same bullshit. Like they said the same bullshit again. Like what is it? Since last month, where I did post previously last month, where I received an email from one of them to where they still said monetization can be blocked for several reasons. They said it again today, and that's when they finally decided to block my ability to contact them. Not that it does anything. Like I don't know why they believe that them blocking my ability to contact them is going to change anything. Like it doesn't. Like you guys have been doing this since like 2021 for like 5 years. Like, can you at least just tell me why my monetization was blocked, or at least show me what disabled account, show me what disabled account that's related to mine, because that makes no sense. It's just frustrating. So I recommend you guys please subscribe to this channel, as what I plan to do with this new channel is not only will I do some reaction videos, but I plan on making some scripted reviews on some video games, even do some challenge videos, as I realized that the closest I've ever done to doing a video game review was the Mega Man 03 Buster Shot challenge run video that I uploaded in October of last year. So yeah, I realized that I now have the ability to do these video game review formats, similar to people like Some Call Me Johnny and Jay's Reviews and everybody else. So I highly recommend you guys please lend me your love and support by subscribing to this channel and turning on the bell. So I very highly appreciate it and recommend checking out my my reaction to the most recent episode to the Chaotic Case Files. So yeah, figured I'd give you all an update right there. And switch back to console. Yeah, no, YouTube's AI is just, I don't understand why they choose to do stuff like that. Cause I even brought up in my AdSense video to where like even bigger creators have fallen victim to that kind of thing. It's like, no matter how much you try to criticize YouTube and their users of AI, they'll just defend themselves from it. Like there's literally nothing we can do about that. Like they just don't care. Like it doesn't matter how many years you try to build your channel, they'll just use their AI to get rid of your they'll just use their AI to get rid of your monetization. Like even if you get accepted into the YouTube Partner Program, it's stupid. Goodness gracious. And no, David, it's not somebody trying to hack my channel. It's just, I recommend watching my AdSense video on my main channel for more information, but no, that's not the case. The reason that happened is because they believe that my AdSense account is related to another account that's disabled, and they provided no proof of that. It's stupid. And yes, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Yeah, I plan on uploading a lot more content. Probably in about 2 weeks from now, it will be named Brown Reviews, and the next video I'll upload on my main channel will be the issue 14 review of the IDW Sonic series, and I will be collabing, and I will have my other channel in collaboration with my main one. So figured I'd give you guys an update. Anyways, enough of my rambling. Let's finally get started and play through Shadow the Hedgehog 2005's Expert Mode. Okay, looks like the audio seems to be good on my end. Perfect. Oops. Okay. Oops, okay. Forgot to turn on the audio on my, my OBS. Okay, hopefully it's not louder than my mic. I'll have to check my phone. Okay, so I am checking the audio. If it's a little too loud, then I will try to lower it a little bit. Okay. But yeah, so because I'm playing this on the Xbox 360, yeah, you can see that the frame rate for this cutscene is running at, I think, 15 frames. So yeah, it has the same issues as Sonic Heroes on the Xbox 360. So yeah, it is what it is, though. You can still use your old channel. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I am still using my old channel. I mean, I'll still try to aim for 1,000 subs on there. But the main issue with the only issue is that no matter how well my videos or streams perform, I'm still not gonna earn any money or any other sort of income. So it's unfortunate because, again, as I said in my recent community tab post, YouTube just doesn't care. They just love to kill a lot of creators' livelihoods. And this is especially an issue for smaller creators like myself, because like there's a chance that bigger creators like Kitsu can get reinstated, but for people like mine who are like smaller, yeah, there's a chance that there's like at least a 50-50 chance that YouTube will just intend on keeping your AdSense disabled forever. So that's why I did that. So that's why I just went for this approach. Anyway, once again, I'm going to check the audio, make sure it's not louder than my mic, and then we should be good to go. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the audio a little bit. Okay, I think the audio is the same as I think the audio should be the same as on the OG Xbox. Okay. Anyways, let's finally get started. So, yeah, so this game is running at 4:3, unfortunately. So I think that's the case for, I think, most original Xbox games being played on the 360. So yeah. But yeah, so you can see that this game is now in higher quality, and I believe it's in 720p, I believe, or 1080p, hard to tell. Alrighty, so oops, okay, I did not mean to hit that. So, yeah, so pretty much everything, yeah, it should be more or less the same, just through the Xbox 360's backwards compatibility. So yep, here it is right here. So yep, I have, so this is this is my okay, so this is my near 100% save file. I say near 100% because I have not gone for all 326 endings. Let's see how many got in this save file. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so I got a total of 13. So yeah, so again, in case if you guys didn't know, this game has a total of 326 endings. And according to one of my chatters in my first stream on this game, there is actually a retro achievement that centers around going for all these endings. And if I ever played this game on an emulator or something, I am never ever going to go for that, because like literally nobody has time for that. Nobody has time for that. So I'm never ever doing that. Like, I'm much rather just get all A ranks, unlike S promoted, than be done. Alright, I might as well just show this right now. So yes, I have A ranked. So on this save file, I have A ranked all 71 missions, and I guess I'll just show this right now. So expert mode, if y'all didn't know, is similar to Sonic Heroes' super hard mode, to where you play through every stage in the game. However, the level design is altered. So the main reason, what I'm going to do in this run is go for these secret doors that require 5 keys to unlock it. I have done that for a few levels. So I did it for Digital Circuit, I did it for Glyphic Canyon, what else? I did it for Cryptic Castle. Let's see. Okay, did it for Sky Troops. Anything else? Okay, did it for Space Gadget. Okay, did it for Gun Fortress, Black Comet, Lava Shelter, and Cosmic Fall. So those are the stages that I will be using these secret doors for. And also, before I start, I want to tell you guys that, yeah, I know, I need to stop saying that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just tend to mess up with my commentary, so please excuse me for that. But yeah, so wow, I said it again. Oh my god. Before we start, I do want to let you guys know that the last time that I played through expert mode was back in 2020, 6 years ago, and I actually have done a playthrough of this mode on my YouTube channel. So yeah, and I said it again. And I did, and it was during the time where my main channel had reached 500 subscribers. So okay, you're gonna have to get used to me saying that a lot. I just cannot stop. I literally cannot stop. Yeah, so oh my god, I cannot stop. Oh my god, you're gonna have to get used to it. We are going to start expert mode for the first time after 6 years. So let's do it. Here we go. And again, I have not played this mode in forever, similar to the last story that we covered last stream. And if I remember correctly, there is actually in-universe reasoning behind this mode, as every character in the game will tell Shadow that he's in the training. So we're gonna listen to this right here.
Shadow, can you hear me? This is going to be the ultimate test of your ability. Now go, head for the goal ring.
Yep. As what Eggman just said there, Shadow is apparently in some sort of a training, presumably to be a gun agent, in which he actually does in Sonic 06. So yeah, this is actually pretty interesting. So unlike in Sonic Heroes' super hard mode, where it was merely for gameplay purposes, they actually made some lore to it. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool how they did that. And I should note though that the further you get through this mode, the more funnier these conversations start to get. So yeah, so you will be seeing why later in this playthrough. There you go. And I feel like this is what the game should have been in the first place. Like, just go from level to literally just go from level to level. This is what the game should have been. Like, literally just go from level to level, like point A to point B. You don't have to waste your time killing. You don't have to waste your time killing all these black arms or the gun soldiers. That's the way. Like, that's the way it should be in most Sonic games. Like, you know, make it go from point A to point B, and occasionally have some optional missions. Like, that's how it should be. And I should note that in this mode, now there are only 3 stages. Chaos Control. Behold the ultimate power. So there are only 3 stages in this mode where you are still required to find or you're still required to find or destroy some collectibles. So we will be seeing that later on. But yeah. But most of this mode, we are just going straight for the goal ray. So let's do it. Alright, so I will read the chat once I'm done with this right here. Just need to do some concentration. And so we got the Shadow Rifle, which is the strongest weapon in this entire game. It will one-shot... Oh, wow, what? I forgot there were 2 Shadow Boxes in the Expert Mode version of the stage. Oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it. Don't shoot me, you freaking bastard. I already forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so in the last stream, this is unlocked after beating the last story of this game. And yeah, it can one-shot all enemies. It can one-shot all black armed soldiers. It can one-shot all the gun soldiers and all of the Eggman robots. So yeah, it is gonna prove some uses.
Men status report.
Alrighty. Alright, so right here is where the goal ring used to be in the story mode version of the stage. But instead in expert mode, it's actually they actually relocated it to the very end of the stage, where the rest of the gun soldiers and black arms used to be. Oh, where they are right now, actually. There you go. Yep, there it is, right there. Yep. So we just play through the entirety of this stage. Let's freaking go.
Perfect.
Perfect. And we're gonna hear him say that 23 times, and it'll never not be satisfying. Alrighty, onto digital circuit. Alrighty, hold up. Okay, I'm gonna take the moment to read the chat right now. What is this sensation? I feel weightless atop this light. I see. I can control which way this leads. Okay, I'm gonna read the chat right now. See if I miss any. There's a video here on YouTube about Silver the Hedgehog and some theories about him. One theory is that Shadow and Blaze are Silver's parents. Really? Blaze being the mother of Silver. Now, unless that's in another universe, I kind of find that to be a little bit of a kind of a little bit weird though, since there are some fans who actually ship Silver and Blaze. So, I mean, you're free to link you're free to link it if possible, or at least mention who uploaded it. But yeah, I just find that to be pretty weird. But I apologize if I can't keep up with chat right now. Yep, this is it. We just beat the first stage. This mode will be better than normal / story mode. Yeah, I kind of think it is, because in this mode you're playing through all 23 stages, which includes the last wave, by the way. And yeah, most of these stages are just point A to point B. There's only 3 stages to where you start to find some collectibles or anything else, but yeah, all in all, it's point A to point B. And the thing I love about this is how every character in the game wishes Shadow good luck. while during his training. So yeah, a shadow rifle will be essential to your Yeah, that's literally what it is. Nice question mark. Anyways, let's go on and continue. Oh. Dang, I'm so used to playing on my original Xbox. I forget these start buttons are on the front of the 360 controller. Anyway, let's hit this question mark.
Hey, Shadow, how are you feeling? Your training's just getting started. It might be a little tough, but I know you can handle it. Now, you've got to get to the goal ring. Let's move.
All right, thanks, Sonic. I appreciate it. So yeah, so far all of these characters. I mean, even though we heard 2 so far, but yeah, every character, like I said, every character in the game wishes Shadow good luck on his training. So, and I guess it makes sense as to why it will be deemed his training, since these are the hard mode versions of the regular stages. So yeah. Oh wow, I forgot how good this game looks in higher quality. Like, even though I'm playing this through the Xbox 360's backwards compatibility, it looks surprisingly like the quality looks surprisingly really good. Like, it's almost as if like if you play, I know most people play this game through the Dolphin emulator, to where it would give the same amount of quality, if not higher. And I think they even played in widescreen, I believe. But yeah, this looks just as good. My only issue with this version is that there's a chance that it can often crash a lot. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen in the stream. But we can only hope at this point. And again, I still love this stage's soundtrack. One of the best in this game. I'm gonna try this. There we go. Managed to get that up perfectly. Ready? Get the Billy Hatcher gun. Spin dash jump. Get out of here. If Shadow and Amy or Shadow and Blaze are Silver's parents, then who are Silver's parents? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
Guess I have to go down.
I don't really get into like fan fiction or theories that much. But I do think most of them are pretty interesting, for the most part. But yeah, as for your question, I don't really know for sure. What is the deal with those things? Anyways. Yeah, so this mode also changes the enemy placement. So, like like not only does it change the level design, but it also adds new enemies or changes the enemy placement, I believe. Yeah, at least from what it looks like. But yeah, it's the exact same as Sonic Heroes' Super Hard mode. Yeah, careful platforming. Woo, close. Alright, so I got all 5 keys for the stage, so we're gonna get rid of this worm right here. Get sucked in. Okay, and we're gonna open this secret door so that we can skip that slow part. Hopefully the stream hasn't lagged. If it does, though, I do apologize. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh wow, I just now realized they added more firewalls in this version of the stage. So you gotta watch out for it. Bing. So yeah, how's everybody doing on this? What's these, dude? Okay, how is everybody doing on this fine Wednesday? As for me, nothing much. I'm already close to being done with the script for the issue 14 review. Other than that, though, I have gone outside, did a little bit of did some shopping. Occasionally fool around on Twitter just to support some creators and mutuals on there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What about you guys? How have you guys been doing? Would love to know. Alright, so right here is where the goal ring used to be for the hero mission in the main story mode. Except it has that black arms worm appearing. So yeah, so the goal ring for this stage has also been relocated towards the end of the stage. So yeah, it's another thing that I like about the expert mode. You get to play through the full. Stages. You get to play through the full stages. So, good stuff. Whoa, that was close. If I had mistimed that air dash, I would have. I would have died right there. Oh god. Okay, thank god.
Death to all who oppose me.
Death to all who oppose me. Okay, phone, can you shut up, please? Yes. Alright, so unfortunately, we won't be able to use our Chaos Blast energy since there are no enemies in sight right now.
Can I use that light that's flowing upward too?
Yes, you can, Shadow. I'm pretty sure you've already done this so many times, so why are you still questioning it, Mr. Edgelord? There you go. You're doing good. Nice. So despite being his daughter, Adora has no idea who her grandparents are. You mean Silver? Open up here. And we are done. Hopefully the game doesn't crash at any point.
Perfect.
Perfect. Oh yeah, I should also note that all 23 stages in expert mode actually go from top to bottom in the chart. So yeah, so because after we beat Westopolis, we moved on to Digital Circuit, and it's gonna go from there. It's gonna go from the top to the bottom. So right now we're doing Glyphic Canyon. So after this is gonna be Lethal Highway. So yeah, so that's how this mode works. Jax has just released some toys for Sonic the Hedgehog 4 already.
Shadow, can you hear me? This is going to be a true test of your abilities. Good luck. Oh, by the way, if you run out of lives, you won't be able to continue. If you want to abort, go to the pause menu and select quit.
Alright, thanks for the advice, Tails. So yeah, so again, as what he just said, or I think he said it right there. Let me rewatch. Let me watch real quick. Yeah, okay. So he just said that if we run out of lives, we get a game over. And how nice of him to offer us to take a break, you know, if this gets too frustrating or whatever. Anyways, so Jax is releasing toys for Sonic 4? Wow, before the movie even comes out? Dang. I haven't even seen that yet, but wow, that's actually pretty sick.
This is for my friend. Don't let him get away.
I know this one guy named Piplup77 who would cover a lot of Jax specific toys, I believe. And I remember seeing a lot of figures from the. Oh wow, I forgot about this part. I remember seeing a lot of figures from them when I was younger. It's pretty interesting how they're still doing that. I think I currently own one of their figures from them to this day, and which I did actually post on my community tab several months ago.
Forward all information on those black aliens.
So I'm using the Oma Chow gun instead of the Shadow Rifle since these enemies aren't too difficult to take down. Yeah. So go on ahead here. Okay, so I think I remember this upcoming part to where you gotta slow down. Yeah, you gotta slow down right here. So yeah, so a lot of first-time players, this can catch a lot of first-time players off guard. So instead of a dash pad, you'd actually have to use the light speed dash there. Yeah, best to keep that in mind. Nah, use the Shadow Rifle. I'm kidding. Let's just go with it. What are you looking at, statue? Why are you staring at me? Anyways, blow that sucker up. Oh, okay. That guy's just gonna go back into hiding. No matter. Silver's parents. Her mother lost her parents before she met and got together with Silver. Interesting. Her mother was Selena. Her mother was Selena, right? Forgive me if I get that wrong. I think you said that. I think you said that last time. But feel free to correct me if I'm wrong.
Hold the line, man.
Hold the line, man. Slide. Nice. That tornado's carrying a hedgehog. And for no reason, we're gonna use this door. Oh yeah, get some more shadow rifle energy. Blow that guy up.
Behold the ultimate
Okay, never mind. Okay, the game wants me to use chaos control. Ah, whatever. I wanted to go. I just wanted to go in there. Not that it's gonna. Not that it's really gonna do much, but it's whatever. I already showcased it in the previous stream. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really do much of anything here,
Someone
anyways.
find out where we are. Fire! Ha! Stay back.
Ha! Stay back. What are you looking at, statue? Okay, I got enough shadow rifle energy. Bop. Gotta love this weapon. Whoa, whoa, what was up with the camera angle there? That was good. Hopefully the stream isn't lagging. Okay. Should be good. Hopefully so. Goodbye. Tornado's carrying a hedgehog. So, aside from a few alterations, this stage, ow, on my face. Yeah, this stage is still the same as it was in the normal mode. Alrighty.
perfect.
Perfect. Alrighty, next stage is Lethal Highway. Let's do this one. I don't remember the changes on this stage, but I guess we'll have to find out here.
I just gotta keep moving.
I just gotta keep moving.
Hey, Shadow, don't tell me you're getting tired already. Don't waste your lives, okay? Now, go find the goal ring. Good hunting.
Alright, thanks, Knucklehead. Appreciate it. I love how he says good hunting. Like, there's nothing we need to hunt for aside from the goal rings. Like, what? Alrighty. But yeah, I will be hitting those hit markers for every stage, as they are important for the most part. Anyways. Wait, can I get this off? Let's see. Okay, a little too early. Oh my god, okay. I'm trying to time this right. There we go. We got the invincibility. Now we're gonna shoot like a goddamn madman.
Don't let this is for my friend. Incoming!
Do it, do it, do it, do it. Love the remix of the I love the remix of the I Am All of Me theme.
Don't let them out of the city alive.
That's a strange looking. Okay. Looks alright for the most part.
Fry that! Engaging the black aliens along highway.
Shoot those guys.
There he is.
Oh, wow, okay. I wasn't trying to aim for that dude. Kill him. Nope. Don't shoot me. Alright, get the Omocho gun. as it's best for killing groups of enemies like these. Nice. Damn it. Oh my god, I cannot get this dude. There we go. Nice. Chaos control time. Behold the ultimate power. Ready? Make our way through here. Whoosh.
Hey, fire!
Shut.
Fire!
Oh, okay. I think I remember this. You gotta time this. Ah, nice. There we go. Very nice right there. I love that Shadow can grab ledges in this game. Helps out so much. Bop. I haven't tried using this yet. The satellite gun. Get destroyed. I love how it targets their current position. It's so funny. Gonna save it for a few. And we are going to use the Dark Rider, which unfortunately this is the only stage in the game where this appears. Despite how often Shadow uses it in the opening intro. And it's also cool how he uses this as his vehicle in Sonic and Seagull Stars Racing. Good stuff. Oops. Spin dash. Oh, oop. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna do it again here.
Come here!
Nice. Oh wow, okay, that actually kills.
Hey, where's my bike? Has anyone seen where it is?
This dude lost his bike. Goodness gracious. Right. Okay, so yeah, you actually have to kill those enemies there. I get destroyed. What? There we go. Death to all who oppose me! Wait. Okay, kill this black arms. Nice. Okay. I saw. Yep. Here's another Dark Rider. That's good.
Don't let him get away! I've been... Fire! Fire!
And then we have to stop right here. Yeah. Ooh, okay. I was a little late. I was too late. I'm reacting to that. Oops. Really? Okay, that still hit me. Wonderful.
Hold your position!
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Get ready to fire!
Thank goodness you're not rigged on these though. So, just get to the goal. Just get to the goal ring. That's all that matters.
Don't let them out of the city alive!
Get out of here. What? Oh, you have to kill every enemy here. Okay.
No! Stop! There he is!
This time I'm gonna be serious. Because I'm out of ammo.
Men status report!
Nice. Wow, you can use this as a weapon too. sick. Oh, it's ridiculous, but it's whatever.
Get ready to fight. Ha, stay back.
Wait, I want to use more. Nope, don't shoot.
Fry that sucker.
Even your shield is no match for this strangely inconspicuously large stick. Alrighty, and that was it for Lethal Highway.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alrighty, next up is Cryptic Castle, and let's see who is the next to chat with Shadow. Yes. Whoosh.
Well, how's it going? You look a little...
It's Rouge.
You probably know this already, but if the game ends during all this, you have to start all over. Now be careful. Go and find that gold.
Alright, thanks Rouge. So yep, the next person to chat with Shadow is his bestie Rouge. So again, just reached the gold rank, so nothing much different in regards to Shadow's nothing really different so far in regards to Shadow's training, which is the in-universe reason for this mode. Alright, throw your bomb. Nice, kill both of them. Let's go. That was freaking sick. I love the theme for this level. Oh wait, I still have to use this. No, this lantern. Damn it. Damn it. Screw up, please. There we go. So I just need to use that. And get the Shadow Rifle. Whoa, whoa, what? Whoa, slow down, dude. I forgot that thing moves fast in this mode. I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, this again, I have not played this mode in 6 years, so I don't remember much of anything aside from some of these level design changes. And Cream used to be... Wow, okay, jump scare. But yeah, Cream used to be in here, but I think she's located somewhere else. And yeah, that's the second and final time that she appears in this game. Like, she does absolutely nothing. I love how Shadow can carry stuff with just one arm. Whoa, what? I don't remember those death leeches being there. Not lagging. Alright, so this cage cannot be opened. Oh my god. This cage cannot be opened up by killing those Ed pawns. Instead, you have to talk with Cream right here. She will say, "Thank you for saving me, Shadow." No problem, Cream. And by doing that, it can unlock. It will finally unlock the cage. Okay, what up with that camera angle right there? Get out of my way. And then shoot this Blackhawk. Oh wow, it took me a while to notice that this guy actually has eyes. Interesting. Anyway, let's make our way through here. Oh my god, my throat. Look at that giant pumpkin back there. Okay, you gotta slow down a bit to shoot that small Black Hawk. Jump. I'm gonna attack these smaller Black Hawk. There we go. That did actually throw me off when I played through this mode the first time. Why there's so many of these things? Anyways, spin dash jump. Nice. Oh my god. Hold up. My bad, I had to cough there for a second. As long as you have all 5 keys on each and every stage, you should be in luck. Yeah, I know. I already said that at the beginning. I have collected all 5 keys for a few stages, and this is one of them. But let me concentrate right here. So this part is really This part is very tricky. You'd have to time your jump correctly so that you don't miss those line of rings, and then you also have to homing attack that small Black Hawk enemy there. Can I time this right? Nice, okay. We got that first try, thank god. So on this stage, in the Expert mode version, there is a section to where you'd have to find Cheese, but he is crowded with a bunch of other Chow. But thankfully you can skip that by going through the secret door. Because I only ever did that once when I played this the first time back in 2015, and I'm never doing it again. Thank freaking goodness. I think I even did that in my initial playthrough back in 2020. So yeah, we are never going through that again. Ready? Light this up. I think this spawns a platform. Oh no, it doesn't. Damn it! Damn it! Stop shooting me! Yeah, the only way you can make it is if you spin dash jump. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I did do this in the initial playthrough. Alright, so we will still need the lantern. Perfect. Oh, what? Yeah, picking this up to make sure it doesn't despawn. Oh, okay. Never mind. So pick this back up. Pop. Very nice. Nice dash. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you can hear the chows right now, so yeah. So you'd actually have to go down there to find Cheese, but that takes so long, so screw it. We are going to skip it because I don't care. Basically using a speedrunning strat there. And now it's got these death leeches here now. So this is where the Chow used to be in the main campaign, but instead it's just got these enemies. Crazy, isn't it? Just shoot that. Alright, so throw a bomb. Oh, okay. It don't matter. Whoa, okay. I forgot it's got these things here. Use Chaos Blast. Blow everything up. Nice. Oh, shoot. Oh, you go this way. You go this way. Okay, I gotta wait for this platform to come down. Alright, and we should be at the last stretch. Ready? And then mash the heck out of the B button to avoid that large skeleton monster back there. Thankfully, he's never gonna catch us. Alrighty. And we are done with Cryptic Castle. Let's freaking get.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alrighty, next stage, Prison Island. Let's do this thing. Oh yeah, by the way, if we turn around, there is a dash panel back there.
Hey, Shadow, you hanging in there? I know it's tough, but training is training after all. Now, be careful and go find that goal ring.
Thank you very much, Vector. Except he is still supporting Shadow. You know, just like in the main campaign, to where he tried to comfort him by saying, "Hey, don't go there yet." Like seriously, that's literally the worst advice you could ever give someone. like I get that you're trying to, you know, comfort him, but just don't say yet. Like just don't ever say yet, okay? Because like that kind of implies that you kind of think that he should, but he really shouldn't in the first place. Like, it makes no sense. Okay. But anyways, so yeah, nothing has changed much. So it's just yet another good luck message to Shadow. Okay. So I don't remember. Okay, so they removed that spring right there that would take you to that pathway. So it looks like they removed it in this mode. Oh wow, and another difference is that they got these those black arms worms that come out from this marshy stuff. You know, according to Knuckles in Central City. Okay. Okay, so I'm noticing a few differences here. Okay. Yeah, get the Shadow Rifle. Because there are some enemies like the black arms worms that take a few hits to defeat. I love the way he grunts when he lifts that. Ow. Jerk. Wait. Okay, I think you can cancel the spin. You can cancel the spin dash. Okay, okay, I'm gonna save my chaos control meter for this this upcoming part, so I'm gonna avoid hitting some black arms enemies. What? Wait, did that guy just shoot that gun beetle? The enemies can kill each other. The enemies can kill each other in this game. That's actually hilarious. That's actually funny. Anyways, climb up here. Yes. Ready? And do some parkour. Shadow learned how to do parkour long before Sonic could in Sonic Lost World. Crazy. Up here. Another one's gonna fall down. Nice. Death to all who oppose me. Chaos Blast. You ain't surviving my Chaos Blast with your defense shield right there, or whatever that is. Now, I'm gonna wait for this to. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do this right here. I'm just wait for this to run out. Oh, okay. I tried to do it again, but it ran out. Damn it! Damn it, dude! Stop! Alright, there's this worm enemy that comes out. Okay, there he is, right there. Alright, here we go. We're going to skip a huge chunk of the stage. Nice. That was sick. I remember doing that in my initial playthrough of this game back in 2020. But yeah, it's possible to skip that entire section with chaos control. Like even without the chaos control glitch, which unfortunately you cannot do in the Xbox version, by the way. Yeah, saves a lot of time. Alright, so right there is where the goal ring used to be located in the main campaign. Instead, it's relocated towards the end of the stage. Here we go. So we are going to ride the saucer here. Oh wow, I forgot about that worm showing up there. No matter, we can just ignore him. Just keep on moving through. Alright, there's another one that spawned. Okay, yep, there he is. Get out of my way. Oh yeah, I haven't even mentioned this yet, but both this stage and Black Comet use the exact same soundtrack. Like this one sounds more rock heavy, while Black Comet's version just sounds more chill. I think that's why I prefer that to this theme.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alright, next up is Circus Park. And the game has not crashed yet, surprisingly. But I don't want to jinx myself. Okay, here we go. Alright, who speaks this time?
Hey, Shadow.
It's
I
Amy.
heard you were doing some sort of training. They say you need to make it to the goal ring, right? Good luck.
Thanks, Ames. I appreciate it. It's clear that Ames really cares a lot about. It's clear that Ames cares a lot about Mr. Edgelord. She's so sweet. Speaking of Amy, by the way, there's like this one scene from Sonic Boom, to where Sonic says that he and Tails are about to head back home, and then Amy calls, and then she says, "Sonic, where are you coming back?" And then the two robots in that scene, I think their names were Myton and Bolts. They when as soon as they hear Amy call in, they question Sonic if she's his girlfriend, and then Sonic denies it, and then in which she goes, "Nobody wears pants, nobody." and then he talks to Amy on his communicator, to where like he's gonna see the sights with him and his bros, and then he just straight up hangs up on her. I thought that I always found that part to be so funny. Like, I don't care what anybody says. The Sonic Boom TV show is the whoa. I forgot you go faster. What the fudge? I might need to rewatch my old playthrough on that. I might need to rewatch my old playthrough on this mode. Anyway, I was saying, I always loved that scene. It's like Sonic Boom, like the Sonic Boom TV show. I don't care what anybody says. It is the best Sonic Sonic TV series ever made. They did a really good job, like with the jokes, the humor, the fourth wall breaks. Like I don't understand how nobody can find that show funny. I loved it ever since it first came out back in 2014, and I still do to this day. Like I loved watching it during my high school years when I was in 9th grade, and even to this day as an adult, it is still goated. Like if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. And yes, David, I know you're one of the biggest Amy haters. I can understand, but please, dude, she's not as bad as you think she is. Okay, like I used to dislike Amy when I was little, but these days, like you know, if you look at her badass moments and stuff, like in SA1 and Heroes, all that, she's not that bad. Okay, I get it's your opinion, but still, just try to ease up. Okay. Oh, okay. I remember on this stage, there's this difficult section with those platforms, and where you also have to jump through those. You also have to jump through those fire. Wow. Okay, I literally just phased through all those egg pond props there. I forgot to even show up there. Yeah, it's this right here. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. I should have saved. I swear I had enough for it. I swear I had enough. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the part right here. Oh my god. Okay, can we actually get this? Let's see. If not, then I'll probably just go for the heal cannon and then just shoot at the gun soldiers with the suit so that I can increase my blue gauge meter.
What happened to my past?
What happened? I thought you already resolved that, Shadow. Why are you still asking that question?
Damn it.
Damn it. Yep, damn it is right, yeah.
Not
Yeah, there's no way you're getting past that without chaos control. So we are gonna backtrack and probably kill some egg pawns and shoot at the gun soldiers with our heal cannon. I believe that was the case. What the fudge? I wasn't trying to light speed dash. Yeah, so we are gonna try this again. Yeah, again, I've not played this one in 6 years, so I don't remember much about it. Yeah, so killing the egg pawns on the stage will fill up the blue gauge. There were some gun soldiers on the stage. Yeah, there were some gun soldiers too. So if I see one, I'm going to shoot one. So I'm gonna try to save it. Oh, wow. Okay, it sends me back here. Why does this gun bot look like Omega? Like the design? Okay, I wasn't trying to attack him. What the heck, dude? Yeah, he looks like Omega. I don't know why. Could be the same design details or something. Alright, throw your bomb. There you go. Oh my god, is this enough? I'm hoping this is enough. Okay, and I'm gonna save it. I'm going to save it. Or wait, hold up. I thought it was enough. Okay, game has not crashed yet. I'm hoping that does not happen. I'm going to try to skip that with chaos control. I swear, this theme is so unfitting for a game that tries so hard to be edgy. Goodness. As if I didn't criticize this game's failed attempts at trying to be edgy at this point. Goodness gracious. Okay, so kill these guys, and then I'm gonna mash the B button, and I'm going to skip that section. There you go. Chaos control. Thank God. All right. Now that section is the least of our problems now. Thank God. And I'll still try to go for... I'll still try to, fill up my blue meter. Actually... Oh, I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Yeah, it's not enough. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna go through this normally. Alright, so we're almost done with the level. Why am I humming this theme? It's not even that... Okay, I guess I can say it's okay at best, but I just prefer all the other ones. All the other tracks in this game. Jeez. Not because of that, I'm so going to listen to this theme on my off time. Might even use it in my IDW reviews. Goodness gracious.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alright, hopefully the stream hasn't lagged yet or anything. Anyways, on to Central City. And let's see who speaks to Shadow on this stage.
Shadow, good
Espio.
training here. Every day brings new challenges. Remember that. Your task here is to destroy the city annihilator bomb. Good luck.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so I guess it's because of the fact that Central City is the only stage in this entire game that does not have a goal ring. So instead, as what Espio just told us, we have to find and destroy the city annihilator bombs, and as far as I remember, I think there are like 5 of them, so pretty much similar to the main campaign. And I think some of this has been altered as well. So you saw at the beginning of the stage to where they actually put this big wall where normally if you go into that section you would find Knuckles trying to attack that Black Hawk, but wow, just should have punched that guy. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, in that section right there, you would normally find Knuckles trying to fight the Black Hawk. But in this mode, they actually put a big fence around it to prevent you from going there. Although I think it's still possible to to get through that with a well-timed spin dash jump. I don't think I've done that before, but yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that in the stream. So yeah, so again, the stage still does not have a goal ring, even in expert mode. So instead, according to SBO, we have to find and destroy the city annihilator bombs. So just like in the main campaign, there should be a total of 5 of them. So right now, this is the second one. And of course, this does require blowing up some gun bots in order to open the cage. And hopefully the audio is not too loud or anything. Death to all who oppose me! Chaos Blast! And the thing you see me doing when killing enemies, so if you hold the RT button or the R button if you're playing on the GameCube version, or R1 or R2 if you're playing on PS2, Shadow can strafe in this game, and if you press the A button or X button if you're on PS2, he can actually do these dodge moves right here, which can be helpful for evading enemy attacks. So I did do that a lot in the past streams on this game. So it does help out a lot with dodging, it does help out a lot with dodging attacks, of course. Anyway, blow up more of those gun bots. Okay, we need the shadow rifle because this is the first stage in this mode to have those large black armed soldiers. So I believe it shows up after this part. Anyways, that right there was the 3rd annihilator bomb. So we do need to go this way right here. Alright, here it is. Here's the shadow box. So we are gonna use the shadow rifle. Wait. Okay. We're not gonna use chaos control here because again, we do have to find some bombs. And thankfully this is not too bad. So it's pretty much the same as it is in expert mode. It's the same as it was in the main campaign. So it's the same in expert mode. Alrighty, so that's the 4th one. Okay, so there are a total of 5 in this version of the level. Oh wow, okay, that guy had a shield. That is fine.
Where's the bomb squad?
Where's the bomb? I swear, some of these quotes that those human gun soldiers will say crack me up at times. There was actually an instance in the Doom stage to where one of them would say, "Mr. Yuji Naka is all right." I actually forgot about that line. Death to all who oppose me. Whoa. Is that scripted? Okay, there didn't need to be another spring there. That's weird. You better hurry up. I'm gonna use it. Chaos Blast! I really wish this move did more damage. Anyway, shoot the rest of these big black arms enemies. And but I want to do this. And that's it for Central City. That's freaking you.
Perfect.
Perfect. That's freaking you. Alrighty. Oh god, this level. I do not like this. I hate this level. It is the worst one in the game. Like, I know a lot of people like to argue. A lot of people like to argue that Lost Impact is worse and stuff like that. But no, this stage is still the worst one in the game. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, no matter no matter which mission that you currently do in the main pathway, it'll always suck balls. Okay, I had to pause it. I had to pause to check something. Anyway, let's see who speaks in this level.
Shadow, how is your training going? I'll be cheering you on. Here you have to rescue all of the wounded researchers. Good luck.
How are you alive, Maria? I'm sorry, what? How is she still speaking to Shadow even after her death? at the hands of those gun soldiers from 50 years ago.
Status report.
And this is supposed to be a flashback level too, unless I don't know. Yeah, even in expert mode, there are still things that make no sense. It's weird. Anyway, so she just said that our task for the stage is that we have to heal some researchers.
I'm saved.
And despite that, though, I mean, the game tries to make you think you have to search for them, but no, all of them are actually located at the end of the level.
Come here. This is for
So yeah, so even then, it's still pointing to point B. Only instead of a gold ring, you just have to heal 10 researchers. And you can, it's even fast, and it's actually much faster if you use the heal cannon. Because like outside of that door, there's actually a heal capsule unit, but you don't even need that. You can just use this. So like, what is the point? Like, what is the point of the heal? What is the point of the heal unit capsule? Goodness. So yeah, so it's still pointing to point B, but again, it doesn't change the fact that this stage is still dog shit. It's still the worst one in the game. Like, I hate the dark mission. I hate the dark mission for this level. I hate the hero mission. Or actually, no, I actually don't hate the hero. I actually don't hate the hero mission, but it's still. But it is still mediocre. Like, it still sucks. The point is that this stage is entirely maze heavy, and it's very easy to get lost. Like, I struggle with the first time I played the stage back in 2014, I used to struggle a lot with this level. Like, I would always get lost at most points.
Roger that. We'll shoot on sight.
Anyways, these guys are gonna come out and get out of my face. Alright, so I'm gonna save it for when we reach that one part. Yep, that is correct. They're all at the end of the stage. So yeah, it's a very odd design choice. I'm not sure what that is.
Roger that. We'll shoot on sight. We have apprehended several.
I will say though, the music for this level is pretty decent. That's the only good thing I can say. That's the only good thing I can say about this god awful level. Ow! Get out of my way! Stop trying to stab me with your knives. Death to all who oppose me. I blew these guys up with Chaos Blast. Nice. Homing attack these gun beetles. Yeah, use it right here. Chaos Blast! There we go. Was there another one? I just heard one. Okay, doesn't matter. Wait. Hold up. What's after this? Okay, I remember. Alright. So we're gonna blow out these. We're gonna blow out these flames right here. So that we can chaos control our way towards the end of the stage. Very nice. And yep, here's where they all are. Literally all 10 of them in the same room. What were they thinking? So if you have the heal cannon, heal all of these guys. It's much faster that way. It is much faster. Also,
Perfect.
Perfect. Just because you hate the stage missions like this doesn't mean you can just ignore it. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know that it's mandatory. I mean, that is the main purpose of this mode after all. Anyways, next stage is Sky Troops. Thankfully we're playing a much better level, and it's actually one of my favorites. It's actually one of my favorites in the game, as well as one of the best tracks in this game too. And who is the next to speak to Shadow in the expert mode?
Yahoo!
Charmy!
Hey, Charmy! How's it going? Huh? Huh? Me? I'm actually in the middle of running some errands. See you later!
Really? No good luck or say head to the gold ring or anything? You're just randomly on a call with Mr. Edgelord just to tell him that you had to run some errands or something? Oh goodness gracious. Totally helpful. Man, I love Charmy. I don't care what anybody says. He's a funny character. I don't understand the hate. I don't understand the hate for him. Anyways, I'm just gonna shoot at this flagship for no reason. Whoosh. And again, this really gives Halo vibes. The way that the camera was shipped into first person view. Anyway, blow that sucker up for no reason. Alright, so there used to be platforms here in the main campaign, but instead you just need to lightspeed dash by pressing the B button. Right, hit that checkpoint. And yeah, so this stage is Damn it! Stop shooting me! This stage is essentially a sky version of Glyphic Canyon. I mean, it even has the same the textures. It's still got these statues that would stare at Shadow, and yeah, it's literally the same aesthetics, just in the sky. I mean, hence the name Sky Troops. And I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense as to why it is, because in the cutscene where Black Doom teleports Shadow to Glyphic Canyon, during that cutscene, you can actually hear an orchestral version of this theme. So yeah, it's really funny how the game spoils that for us before we get to play the stage. I just find that to be pretty funny. It's even got that part from Glyphic Canyon. It's even got that part from Glyphic Canyon as well. So yeah, good stuff. More of these statues just staring at me. What are you looking at? Get out of my face. I think this is a shorter level. How did that hit me? Alright, Chaos Control. Whatever. Oh, okay. I think that right there is different too. Oh wow, he actually hit me there. Wait, somehow I don't remember this part. Was this in the main campaign too? Somehow I don't remember. Make our way through here. Was there a shadow rifle? Not shadow rifle. Was there a shadow box here? No. Okay. Ready? Just go back up. I don't know why, but why does Shadow look adorable in this game? Like his character model? I know it's the same one from Sonic Heroes, but I don't know. There's something about these models that just look cute for some reason. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, you know, again, because of the fact that this game uses the exact same gameplay engine as Sonic Heroes, they had to reuse these models. They actually had to reuse these character models for this game, and I don't know. I feel like he looks a lot better in these CG cutscenes than in game. Like, I don't know if it's just me. Especially like in that one that Circus Park cutscene where after he says, "Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?" He goes, "Guess it's my lucky day." And as he says it, he has like this this cute expression or something. So yeah, very ironic for a game that tries so hard to be edgy. Like, I don't know if that's just me. Alrighty, and just like on my new save file on the original Xbox, I have collected all 5 keys for this level, so we are going to take this path, as I believe it is a lot better because we get to ride this Black Vault and he can fire unlimited missiles. Except even in expert mode, he still shows up here. Yeah, so I'm gonna hold the A button because we have seen this I think twice now in this live playthrough. And we're just gonna blow up that flagship for no reason, just like in the main campaign. There we go. Straight up blew it up. Let's freaking go. Alright.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alrighty, next stage. Another one of my favorites in this game, Mad Matrix. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. Alright, so let's see who speaks here.
I hear you're engaged in some training.
Omega.
You know you'll never be stronger than me. If you think so, then I challenge you to find and access all 4 of the world's databases.
Wow, Omega. Okay then. Bro is just being petty for no reason, so for some reason he believes that he's stronger than Shadow and wants to challenge him to find all of the 4 terminals, just like in the hero mission of the main campaign. What the heck, Omega? So he's more like Vegeta than Shadow ever was, at least in this game. Goodness gracious. And so thankfully this is the 3rd and last stage in this mode, where instead of reaching the goal ring, you're required to complete this specific task of finding an object. In this case, like Omega said, we have to find and access all 4 databases. So yeah, so it's the exact same as the hero mission. I feel like the main reason as to why this was done, because I think it's because of the fact that the goal ring is way too easy to access. Oh my god! Okay, this thing is coming for me. I wanted to light speed dash there, but it was too late. But yeah, I don't actually mind it one bit, as I do enjoy this level. All right, so we're gonna go for the first terminal, and that is the green tower. Whoa, what? Wait, there were no firewalls in the main campaign version of the stage, right? I don't remember seeing them there. In fact, I don't remember them showing up in this mode at all. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, so this is the green tower, so this is where we will find the terminal for this area. I've been streaming for 1 hour. Okay. I've seen speedrunners complete this mode in under an hour, and most of the time, at least the ones that I've watched, they often use the chaos control glitch exploit, to where they can just use it to zoom through the entirety of the level until they reach the goal ring. So yeah. Fortunately, I'm playing the Xbox version and not the GameCube version, because they were able to patch out that glitch in this version. And even if I was playing the GameCube version, I still wouldn't do it unless if I have to. Like if I don't like this one stage or anything. If I don't like this one stage, okay, gotta shoot this. Ah, damn! I can't mess it up.
Not here.
I was a little late on reacting to that, but it's fine. Alright, thankfully there aren't that many difficult enemies on this level, so we didn't really need the shadow rifle gun to begin with. Although I should have went for the Omo Chow gun, because with that you can pretty much just hit the color. You can actually hit the color tiles twice, so it definitely helps out. There we go. Oh wow, there's even more in this version. Wow, yeah, there's even more color tiles in this version of the level than in the main campaign. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, oh my god, come on, dude. Dang, I really wish I had the Oma Chow gun. Wait, can I backtrack? Let's see. Oh, yes, you can. Okay, this helps. Yeah, we're gonna backtrack here so I can get the Omo Chow gun, just to make things faster. Okay, camera angle. Ah, come on, I still need a gun. Oh boy. Okay, I still need a gun. There we go. Hopefully that thing doesn't... Okay, respawn. Okay, just go around it. Right. Let's try this again. Alright, so we're gonna use the Omen shotgun this time. Ready, let's try again. Yeah, I don't remember those firewalls being there. Okay, I think that's I think they only show up in the this mode. I could be wrong, but I don't remember seeing them there. It's crazy. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, nice. Perfect. Oh my god. Oh, okay, I should not have done that. I should not have done that. Great, now we gotta do this again. Oh my god, dude. This game's controls, man. They suck balls. They really suck. Okay. Eggpalm, where are you? Where are you?
Damn it.
Oh, okay. Just spawn right in front of me. That's wonderful. Okay, don't attempt to strafe when doing careful platforming. Jeez. I'm so dumb. Whoa, whoa, oh my god. I almost got hit by that laser there. I tried to light speed dash, but it didn't come out for some reason. Maybe pick this up. Okay, let's not mess this up. Okay, I'm gonna damage boost this time if I have to. Oh, whoa. Okay. Not seen that in a while. Okay, so do not attempt to strip. What? Hello, I'm trying. Okay, I'm in the right. Okay. I got confused right there. Alright, damage boost, I don't care. Ready. Do this. Hit that checkpoint. I swear I already hit that checkpoint, did I not? Weird. Okay, do not attempt to strafe this time. Alright, playing it safe this time. There we go. There we go. Had to play it safe right there. So David, if you know a thing or two about the design changes in expert mode or anything, just feel free to let me know. I've not played this in 6 years. I don't know if he's still here. But either way, I'll find this out eventually. Yeah, so you're supposed to do this. Yeah, okay. There we go. So that's how it works. So So the Omochao gun's bullet will actually bounce off of that wall. And it can actually hit the tile. It can actually hit the tile twice. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again with this one right here. This next one. Perfect. So the Omochao gun is the best to use for this section. And holding the RT button so that I can strafe. Nice. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Hey, come on, do not miss. Yes, perfect. Alright, hey Phantom MC2. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been, dude? And no, this is Mad Matrix. This is Mad Matrix, not Digital Circuit. We already played through Digital Circuit. But yeah. How's everything been? Just currently playing through Shadow the Hedgehog 2005, and yeah, actually came in at the right time, as this is gonna be the final part of this live playthrough. So yeah, hope all is well with you, and thanks again for gifting me $20 in my birthday stream. It's a shame that I ended up losing it though, and I do apologize that you ended up wasting your $20, but we can only blame YouTube for that and their stupid ass AI. But yeah, really hope all is well with you. If you got any questions, just feel free to leave them in and I will always answer. Alright, so that was the second terminal. So, just 2 more to go. Okay, what is this camera angle? I can't even see what's ahead. Okay, that's the red tower. Yeah, I'm gonna save that red tower for last. I want to do the yellow one. Yeah, it's all the way over there. Oh my god, no, I don't want to do this one yet. Okay, might as well hit the checkpoint here. Yeah, I want to save that one. I want to save that one for last. I accidentally made a joke for the future. That someone just replied to before I joined this live stream, and the comment was for this level. Yeah, I do apologize. Yeah, I already played through Digital Circuit. So yeah, we are playing through Mad Matrix. So yeah. Fortunately, I will be posting the VOD of the stream on my VOD channel. I probably should have linked in the chat, but yeah. Yeah. If you got any questions, just feel free to leave them in, and I will always answer. Alright, I'm gonna concentrate a bit right here. Yeah, let's make an all blue. I love the stages track. It's so good. It's so good. The joke. Digital Circuit OST. My comment listening to this song with headphones is amazing. The reference, the amazing Digital Circus. Okay, I'll admit that's actually a pretty funny. Ow. Okay, ow my face, please. I'll admit though, that was actually a pretty funny joke. That was good. That kind of reminds me of what is it? One of the older Archie Sonic issues. I think it was issue 13, to where Tails actually misinterpreted Tails actually misinterpreted Sally's claim, to where she said Digital Circuit as Digital Circuits, or actually no, not Digital Circuit. Sally said something about fixing the circuits or something, and then Tails misinterpreted that as circus. That's actually kind of funny. So like the way you described it, it just kind of reminded me of that issue. Jeez, Archie Sonic was so goated. At least the older issues and the Ian Flynn issues anyway. Maybe. You'll get that $20 again one day. Don't worry. Yeah, I hope so too. By the way, so at the beginning of the stream, I had announced that I just created my second channel which is currently called Bron275 Reactions, of which after 2 weeks I will rename it to Bron Reviews. The main reason why I did that is so I'm gonna use the checkpoint so that we can spawn at this checkpoint. Yes, perfect. It's a good thing that I went for it. It's a good thing that I went for it. It's a good thing that I went for that when I did. But yeah, like I was saying, so the main reason why I created that channel is so, you know, because YouTube, I already said in my recent community tab post, but because of the fact that YouTube just doesn't care in the slightest about reinstating my monetization for my main channel, that's when I decided to devise on that approach. Because again, YouTube's hey not a Sonic channel, what's up, dude? Happy to see you here again. How have you been? How have you been? I just saw your most recent video to where you went through Sonic Heroes without taking damage. Great job on that video, by the way. You did an excellent job. You did an excellent job on that. And I saw that trick that you did in one of your recent I think in your recent stream, to where you played through Grand Metropolis, and you did that one skip. With Tails, actually, to where you have to wait for that you have to wait for that one bridge to fall down. I've actually never seen that. That was actually a pretty sick trick. That was actually a pretty sick trick right there. Agreed. I love the Archie Sonic comics, and Eve Flint's were the best. Yeah, they were. They were actually pretty amazing. They were sick. I did actually. So I think I said in my annual 2019 review video that I still own the Sonic First comic, actually, and gonna pause right here. I still own the Sonic First comic when I was 11 years old, and I still own it to this day. So yeah, one of the best times of my life as a kid. Oh god, you're living my repeated trauma with this mode. Ooh. I know you said in your review of this game that you played through it, right? How did you struggle with that? Like, was it Cosmic Fall that you struggled with? Because I can definitely see why. Also, Black Doom, aren't you supposed to be dead? Okay, I'm gonna restart. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up a sec.
Shadow, I understand that you're trained to be the ultimate, as to be expected of my bloodline. Now go, head for the goal ring.
Okay, Dad, didn't I just kill you in the last story? How are you alive? Like, what? So even Black Doom, of all characters, is wishing good luck for Shadow? Is giving Shadow a good luck message? Like, what? Like early in the stream, when I went through the Doom level, Maria was actually speaking to Shadow when she's supposed to be dead? Like, what? That is so weird. So did this foreshadow the Shadow Generations, which came out 19 years after this game? When he actually does come back, that's so weird. But yeah, so in all fairness though, nothing has really changed much in regards to the you know, to the lore, you know, the in-universe reasonings for this mode. But yeah. Okay, let me go back and read the chat. Dude, I just streamed Secret Rings and it was giving me so much trouble, but nothing like playing Shadow Expert Mode 5 times on the. You played this mode 5 times? Oh my god. The last time I played this mode was in 2020, 6 years. And I actually did do my playthrough of this mode with no commentary. That was the last time I played through it, so I don't remember much of it. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, oh yeah, the bridge gap is something I learned from speedrunners. Oh, okay, so I should have figured that was a strategy that these speedrunners pulled off. Yeah, pretty sick stuff. Viewers love making me replay this game. at least your audience, at least you're getting the well-earned support from your audience. So yeah, it's some good stuff. You love this game? I mean, I'm glad you do. Me personally, I don't really think this game is all that great. You know, I just hate this. I really hate this game's morality system. Like most of the missions that you do. Get out of my face, please. Most of the missions that you do make absolutely no sense in regards to which current pathway that you're going for. Like, why is it that Shadow randomly believes that he's a robot? Like, after seeing these shadow androids in front of him? Or why does Commander Abraham Tower suddenly have a grudge against him? And it's even more, and also another dumb thing is how in Cryptic Castle, where like even after you help Eggman light up those lanterns in Cryptic Castle, oh yeah, you're supposed to go down here. Even after you help Eggman with this mission, he'll still attack you anyway. So yeah, there's like a lot about this game that just makes no sense. So, however, I will say though, this soundtrack, we're gonna use Chaos Control. This soundtrack is actually one of the best in the series, in my opinion. Like it's really great. And by the way, the waking up theme from this game is actually the song that I use for my YouTube intro. By the way, I've been using that since 2019. So yeah, good stuff.
Perfect.
Perfect. This and Secret Rings are probably the only two Sonic games I can't enjoy at all. Yeah, I can see your point about Secret Rings, because the first time I played that was when I was 15. I only ever beat that game once. I did not like that game. Like, it relies so heavily on your motion controls to where there's like this one instance to where you're grinding on rails, and then I think Shara says that you have to like press the 2 button to accelerate, and then I think she also says that you have to move the rear remote left to right to switch rails. Yeah, that right there is so unresponsive. Like I can never get that perfectly. It's so annoying. Literally so annoying. So edgy, perfect for my high school years. Wait, you're in high school right now? Are you around my nephew's age? Interesting. Yeah, playing it now, it is but as a kid, I thought it was awesome. I still like this game. I'm glad you do. I'm happy you do. Me personally, I just think it's kind of mediocre. Anyways, so next stage, we're on the Ark right now, and let's see who is the next to speak to Shadow.
Good day, Shadow. Thank you so much for rescuing me the other day. Cheese and I will be cheering you on during your training. Goodbye.
Aw, thanks, Cream. Okay, so I actually forgot she has a dialogue in this mode, because earlier we actually ran into her in Cryptic Castle, to where she would help Shadow unlock a cage for the spring. I forgot she had lines of dialogue in this mode. That's kind of interesting. Then again, I have not played this in 6 years, so I don't remember much of anything. Oh yeah, by the way, this stage's soundtrack is Chef's Kiss, another one of the best in the game. But yeah, this stage is an auto-scroller for the most part. So the only major change in this level is that there is only one black vault. Oh, you work. Okay, my bad. My bad for misinterpreting. Yeah, the only major change in this level is that there is only one black vault in this level. So you actually have to stay on this guy for the entirety of the level, because if you get off of him at any point, he will not respawn, unlike in the main campaign. So yeah, best to keep that in mind. Also, I think I said it in my first stream on this game, but this track kind of gives Sonic Rush vibes. I don't know why. I guess it makes sense since both games came out in the same month and day. It's still crazy how I became a Sonic fan in the year that both this game and Rush came out, and I didn't even play them until a decade later. Are they saying back to the mic? Kinda sounds like it. Now, I'm just gonna hold the A button, because there's a chance that those enemies can shoot us there, so we're just gonna speed things up a bit. Oh wow, okay, so there is some slight lag around here. I don't think this happens on the OG game. I don't think this happens on the GameCube version. I was about to say OG GameCube version. What the heck, dude? Yeah, let me concentrate right here and then I'll read the chat. Back to the mic. Back to the mic. Back to the mic. Why is this theme so good? This literally is so good. And oh wow, okay, I was about to say, are there no enemies here? But nope, they immediately spawn in. And that's the end of the arc stage. Let's go. I also want to hear this.
Perfect.
Perfect. I love hearing him say that, because he actually says that if you get the A rank in the stages, but if you get a B rank or lower, he doesn't say anything. Anyways, next stage, which is Air Fleet. Anyways, I'm gonna read the chat right here. Oh my god. You guys are going crazy. Oh my god, I can't even keep up. Oh, Secret Rings is a party mode. I forgot about that. I haven't played that in forever. I can see why people like this. I can see why people like this if they liked it as kids. I was already playing DMC as a kid, so this game just seems so bland and try hard. Nowadays, I can't get past the controls. Yeah, I've had some issues with the controls as well. There was like this one part in Mad Matrix to where I hold the LT button to do the dodge flips, and then for some reason Shadow just slid off and fell to his death. So yeah, I feel like this game's controls, while it's better than Sonic Heroes with the rail grinding and being able to grab ledges, and I think there's like a few other things that I'm probably misremembering. They messed up the homing. They low-key kind of messed up the homing attack to where it feels slower, and if you spam it, you can just end up overshooting the enemy, and especially during a bottomless pit, it's just really annoying. Really annoying. Oh yeah, every character speaks to you in this mode. Yeah. I'm not sure why even Black Doom of all characters still speaks to it, even though we literally killed his ass in the last story. Like, even in this mode, there's still a lot that doesn't make any sense. This game inspired me to draw a lot of stuff in school. Oh, really? Interesting. I used to do that too. I used to do some of that too. I'm so lucky I grew up in the early GameCube era. SA2 Heroes treated me so well. Oh, that's nice. Good stuff, bro. Unfortunately, I didn't actually own a GameCube when I was younger. I only grew up with the PlayStation 2 and the OG Xbox. And Sonic Heroes was actually my first ever Sonic game, by the way. So yeah, I hold up a lot of nostalgia for that. I didn't get a chance to play any GameCube games until I bought a Wii, which allows support for GameCube games. So yeah, good stuff. Anyways, so I'm gonna continue here.
Shadow, it's me. Word has reached the top brass that you're doing well with your training.
Mr. President, you're late for your tea time with the Chief Cabinet Secretary of Japan.
Ah, yes. I almost forgot. Shadow, I'll talk to you later.
What? I forgot even the president speaks to you in this mode. What? I mean, I guess he did hold a bit. I guess he did hold a kind of a big role in the story for the most part, or maybe not. I don't know, but I don't think he interacts with Shadow at all at any point during the main campaign. But yet he still wishes Shadow good luck. Like what? That's so weird. But anyway, either way though, at least he's nice enough to support Shadow in his training. So it's whatever. It's whatever. Anyways, so this is Air Fleet. So I think this is mostly the same. I think this is mostly the same as in the main campaign. There's probably some more enemies and stuff, and maybe a few other things at the altar, but that's pretty much it. No, I missed out on the GC. Was so good. Yeah, I really wish I did. I mean, the closest I mean, the closest I've gotten to being part of the GameCube era was when one of my cousins actually owned a copy of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and I think I remember being at their place when I was young, and I got to play a little bit of City Escape. Oh, little did kid me know that I would eventually buy a GameCube copy of the game. But I can definitely see why the GameCube was a beloved console, and I remember a few other Sonic Tubers. Saying that that the GameCube was basically Sonic's console more than Mario's, which is kind of ironic. So, yeah, I can definitely see that. But yeah, I do actually own Sonic Adventure DX and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on GameCube. I'm still trying to go for all 180 emblems for that game. Oh my god, I haven't actually checked. I think it's been a month since I've last played the GameCube version of Adventure 2. But yeah, I think I've gotten close to 170 emblems in that version. So, getting pretty close. Of course, I also have Sonic Heroes, the GameCube version. I also have Sonic Gems Collection. Then the main reason why I purchased that is to play Sonic R. Funny thing, I'm kind of thinking about doing a chill stream on Sonic R, because I actually kind of like that game. Yeah. Let me concentrate. Okay, it's right over here. Get down, Mr. President. Oh, you're supposed to go the other way. Okay. Okay, so they did. So that's what they changed for this mode as well. He's reading chat. He's reading chat, bro. Eyes purple, crying. Chill. You're talking about the president, right? GameCube version of Heroes is way better than PS2. Yeah, I know. Even the Xbox version is better. Like, I'm not saying that as a biased opinion, but I do know for a fact that even that one is better. But I can't confirm that the GameCube version of Heroes is the best, since it has the most death to all who oppose me. It has the most steadiest frame rate of all the versions. Mainly in that one part in Lost Jungle, to where you have to escape the alligator. But yeah, it's some awesome stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, not a Sonic channel. I saw that you were going for the retro achievements for Sonic Heroes. How far did you get with that? Kind of curious, because somebody else told me in my first stream on this game, to where they were trying to go for 326 endings for this game through a PS2 emulator. And my reaction to that was like, wait, what? Like, there's no way they actually made an achievement for going for all 326. That's just crazy. Like, there's no way in heck I'm ever gonna go for that. Get this. Whoa, what? Oh, this is different. I don't remember this. So they changed this too. Interesting. I do not remember this. Okay then. So normally here they had, like, I remember there were more of these orange platforms, but instead it has those crushers. I do not remember this. I do not remember this at all. Either way though, it doesn't matter. I still got by just fine. Did I miss any? Wow, 8 people watching, 4 people watching on YouTube, and 4 people watching on Twitch. Yeah, Sonic R music goes crazy. Like, like, that game's soundtrack is so good. It's such a shame that it's just wasted on like 5 courses. And funny thing, one of the most popular tracks from that game is "Can You Feel the Sunshine?" The first time I heard that was in Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing, and I didn't even know it came from that game. Jeez, that game really introduced me to a lot of
Behold the ultimate.
like a lot of that game really introduced me to a lot of things. Like first the Chaos Control theme for this game, which is actually Shadow's all-star theme in that game, and that soundtrack. It's crazy.
Perfect.
Perfect. I played the hell out of this to try to get all the endings in one playthrough. Interesting. Anyways, next stage is Iron Jungle, and thankfully this one ain't too bad, as far as I remember. Oh my god. Oh my god, because I'm playing this on Xbox 360, I'm so used to the start and back buttons being on the bottom left of the controller, but no, it's on the face buttons of the Xbox 360 controller. Jeez. Anyways, I'm about halfway. Just need 100%. Just need the 100%, which won't take long. But I will never do all achievements. I will never do all achievements for Shadow. Ooh, yeah. Honestly, same. Honestly, I mean, if I were to play this through like a Dolphin emulator, I might do that. But the 300 plus endings thing, probably never. I don't know if I ever want to do that. Did I miss anything else? Okay, no. Getting 10 endings was enough, yeah. I'm starting to remember. Oh, yeah. Let's listen to. Okay, so let's see who speaks to Shadow next year.
Shadow, it's me again. Are you upset with me for something? Yeah, very well. You're about halfway through your training. Keep at it and head to the next goal ring.
Thanks, Eggy boy. I appreciate it. And yeah, Shadow is still upset with you when you try to deceive him into thinking that he's an android. So yeah, you kind of deserve that. Goodness. Also, I just now noticed, but why is Eggman the only character in the game who sounds like he's speaking through a communicator, yet everybody else just sounds like they're there with Shadow? Kind of weird. Oh, yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so... But yeah, I'm starting to remember why I didn't play this game fully for the past 5 years, because... Jeez, trying to get all 10 endings for this game is just so monotonous. Like, I don't understand what Sonic Team was thinking with this design choice. It's so stupid. And once again, to quote Subcoming Johnny in his review of this game, to where he was like, then you have to play with... This means you have to play with Stopolis 10 fucking times. I swear that always makes me laugh. I don't know why. Like, the way he delivered that. But jeez, dude, it's just stupid. Like, I don't understand what they were thinking with this game's morality system. It's just dumb. Man, I've already criticized it enough, so I got nothing more to say on that. Anyways, alright, so it looks like this stage is more or less the same as it was in the main campaign. Sunshine Song. That was Erika's favorite. Oh my god. I kind of wish I had watched Erika's videos when he was alive at the time, because if it wasn't for Kabanabani 456, I would have never known about him. You know, until eventually, sometime later. But yeah, now it's kind of it's such a shame that he passed. It's such a shame that he passed away with little to. It's such a shame that he just passed away just all of a sudden. It's like I wonder how he would have reacted. I wonder how he would have Chaos Control time. I wonder how he would have reacted, you know, to the Nintendo Switch 2, since like he was like one of the biggest Switch fans ever. Oh man, but yeah, may that man rest in peace. Like, he may be gone, but... Oh, wow, I didn't even notice. But the game actually cancels your attempt at Chaos Control. Kinda forgot about that. Anyway, skip that part with these Shadow Androids because we're not going to fight them. They shook. Oh yeah, so I just remembered, but there's actually a level mod of this for Shadow Generations, actually. And which I do actually want to try out, since I do own the PC version of that game.
Perfect.
Perfect. But yeah, that's a mod that I do want to try out, though. I do want to try that one out. Anyways, next stage is Space Gadget. Another one of my favorites in the game. Read the chat here. Because Eggman is floating in that drone, maybe. Yeah, he could likely still be doing that. The only difference is that we don't really see him this time, so like, it's weird. All right, let me read the chat here. You could be like me, accidentally hitting the goal ring 3 times in Cosmic Fall when trying to do the hero ending. I had to do the same playthrough 4 times. Really? For that pathway? Wait, what exactly do you mean by that? I might be missing something. Is that the hero mission to where like Vector goes find the computer room? Is that what you're referring to? Feel free to correct me if I'm getting that feel free to correct me if I'm getting that incorrect. Anyway, who's the next to speak to Shadow here?
Shadow, do you read me? First, I want to apologize for the other day. Actually, I just became a grandfather last week, and I was thinking of maybe having you over. I know that training is tough, but try and do your best.
Wow, okay. That's actually a pretty interesting change of character development right there. It really took that man this long to finally start respecting Shadow? And more interestingly, he just said that he became a grandfather, so he's got grandchildren now? That's actually pretty awesome. Has that ever been mentioned again? In Shadow Generations, or like one of those Shadow Generation shorts, like the Dark Beginnings? Huh. Oh, wow. Why did it take until this mode? Why did it take until this mode for him to finally redeem himself? Goodness. Yeah, that was Abraham Tower, so he just reached out to Shadow right there, to where he actually apologizes for holding a 50-year grudge against him, and he said that he just became a grandfather. I actually don't remember that, or at the very least I kind of forgot about that. Like, has that ever been addressed again? Interesting. Goodness, but anyways, so this stage I think is the same as in the main campaign, so there might be some new enemies or something, maybe, but overall, I think it should be the same. Love this track too. I think it's mentioned indirectly in flashbacks in Shadow Generations. Okay, stop doing that, please. Oh, the grandchild part. I might need to replay that game just to see. There might be a few things that I might have missed. Ow, wow. Gotta love contact damage. Even when they are not attacking you, they can still do contact damage. Whoa, what? I just got a comment from Restream. I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Oh wow. I think it's because not a Sonic channel chimed in. Interesting. Oh, he's definitely gonna get a shout out. I don't know if he's still watching, but if you're watching this right now, not a Sonic channel, thank you so much for chiming in, by the way. I highly appreciate it. I love your content, and thank you so much for honoring your support. I appreciate it, bro. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, perfect. I had to repeat the stage, but yeah, I just got distracted by that message from Restream. But this is a Twitch stream, by the way, which is also on YouTube. So yeah, I will be privating this after this is over. His expression after encounter His expression after encounter hints that maybe he was wrong about Shadow, but that's just me probably. No, yeah, you're correct. Yeah, it is true. It is true. No, this game, both of those? Oh, so both this game and Shadow Generations? I do know that it's in this game, but I don't know about Shadow Generations. Anyways, who's the next to speak to Shadow here?
Shadow, it is I. I hear that my research experiments have escaped and are running loose. The positive and negative electroconnectors must have been reversed. Guess I must be getting old. At any rate, would you drop by my room? I'll be waiting for you.
Dude, you're supposed to be dead. How are you still speaking to me right now? Let's. Oh my god. So that's 3 characters who are like dead now, but for some reason, are they doing what Goku does? Like to where they were just where he or any other dead character would place their hand on King Kai and then just telepathically, you know, speak to someone on the earth or something. That's kind of what it looks like. Like what sense does that even make? Goodness. Anyways, this is Lost Impact. I still hate this level. I mean, as bad as this level is, I still think the Doom is worse. Like this one isn't too bad cause like one thing that this stage has over the Doom is that there's no dark mission, so no scouring through you know, multiple mazes to the point where you can get lost. So yeah. Alright, so the big difference in the stage is that right here there's actually supposed to be, so in the main campaign version of the stage there's actually a gun lift, but it is completely gone in the expert mode version. So instead, you just have to, go through here, and make those doors automatically open, and yeah, and then you have to grab this rocket right here. So yeah, that's a change I guess that's a change that I don't mind. It's just kind of weird how they removed the Halo, that Halo-like gun lift, but now there's one here. Kind of weird. Yeah, I know for a fact that this can't catch a lot of first-time players off guard. Oh man. Oh, Sonic Team. You guys think you were clever, were you? Alrighty, I'm gonna read the chat here. I'm seriously going to solve the candidate for Sonic. It's happening. No, I mean both of the things I said are in this game. Not sure. Oh, okay. Thanks for clarifying. I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. Oh, you definitely should play it. I highly recommend it. I actually streamed that game twice on my channel. You like this level? Oh wow. That's definitely a hot take. Okay, that's cool. I mean, you like this level? More power to you. I'm just not a big fan of it. Like both this and the Doom. I love the way he grunts as he lifts up.
I can't get a lock. They're multiplying at an extreme.
What's this?
Extreme rate.
Wait. Oh, okay. I only got 2 keys for this level. The music is banger, and I loved running around with Maria. It felt so magical, like I went back in time experiencing what it was like during an earlier time of the project. If I remember correctly, I think that's some of the... I remember that was some of the, that's one of the quotes that Maria says, in the main campaign version of this, of the stage. At least from what I remember. It's yeah. And speaking of Maria, by the way, so you can't actually control her with a second controller, and according to a few people, it's actually possible for her to harm Shadow. Like she can actually literally attack Shadow. I actually did not know that. So like she can literally just bitch slap Shadow. like with her rocket hands or something. So yeah, so this game apparently has a friendly fire mode, and I think that's one of the only times where that happens. So where you can just straight up attack each other, or at least Maria can attack Shadow. I just think that's pretty funny. Artificial chaos jump scare right there. Get out of here.
Destroy the research pod.
And nope. Okay, it's in the other section. Where does this lead to?
They're multiple. Destroy the research pod.
Whoa, this guy's huge. Okay, we're not gonna waste our ammo on that. We're not gonna waste our ammo on that guy.
Alright, just a little more.
Where do you go? Oh, okay. I think you are supposed to go there, right? Let's see. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there are 8 checkpoints in this stage. Ow! Got hit by an explosion. Wonderful. Yeah, okay, you're not supposed to go this way.
They don't give up.
I don't remember this level design all that well. Oh yeah, I will say this about this stage though. This music is actually pretty surprisingly really relaxing. I will say that. You can't control her hand, yes. I accidentally hurt Shadow. Okay, now Loki want to boot up this game. I want to boot up the PS2 version of this game. I kind of want to try that. That is actually hilarious. So yep, it's literally friendly fire. I can't believe this game actually has friendly fire. And considering everything else wrong with this game, I'm not surprised that's a thing. It is actually hilarious. Like I even said this when I streamed TMNT Shredder's Revenge with my nephew Xavier a few times, and we found it funny how in some instances to where some of the foot soldiers would accidentally shoot each other and should have killed each other as a result. It's so funny. And I even said this in my Sonic Unleashed streams too, where like the enemies in that game can actually hurt each other. And like the funniest part was in the finale of that playthrough, where the Egg Fighters can actually do damage to the Titan. I always thought that part was funny, to where they literally just did the work for me. Like that part was so funny.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alrighty, next stage is Gun Fortress. Thankfully, we're playing a much better level. Thank God. And I love this track. It's so good.
Take fire! Fire!
Shut up. Damn it. Ow. Okay, I'm killing all of you then. All of you are jerks. Get out of my face.
Men, forgive me. No.
Alright, there's the chat. This music is unique. I don't know what genre it is. I've never heard anything like it before. And there's like a lot of tracks like this in games that I've heard. So not this game. There's like a lot of tracks in other games I've heard. What is it? I can't really think of a better example, but like one of the stages from like the Mega Man X games, either on PS1 or PS2, where it had like a similar track to that. The best one I could think of is Shield Sheldon stage from Mega Man X6, but yeah. Anyway, who is the next character to speak to Shadow here?
Hey, Shadow, you've only got 6 stages left in your training. Have you got enough lives left to do it? Remember, once the game is over, it's all the way back to the start. Be extra careful. Anyhow, keep going.
Thanks, Faker. I would do my best, but I still hate you. That's what I pictured Shadow was saying right now. But yeah, that's what Sonic just said. We got 6 stages left in the expert mode. And so far, the game has not crashed on the 360. So yeah, already off to a good start. No. Stop trying to shoot me, please.
Don't let him get away.
Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna speedrun our way through here. Because why the heck not? And we got the Shadow Rifle, the best weapon the best weapon in this game, of course. You can literally just one-shot every enemy, like they are nothing. Gun Fortress music is nice. Yeah, it is. I actually used this theme actually from when I briefly reviewed what was it? Issue 80 of the IDW series, and I always thought that was pretty fitting. I always thought it was pretty fitting. Yeah, it's one of my favorites, and I don't know if it's just me, but like, why does it sound like it just kind of it kind of reminds me of this one show that I used to watch on Boomerang when I was a kid. I think it was called The Inspector or something, to where it has like this brown human character who will wear this tan coat and a hat. Like every time I hear this thing, I just think of that character as well as the cartoon of the same name. Like I don't know if you've ever seen that, but I think it's done by the same. I think it's animated by the same people who did the original Pink Panther series. But seriously, every time I hear this name, I always think of that character for some reason. Anyway, on to this part, in which I think might be a reference to the which I think has to be a reference to the Resident Evil games, at least on the PS1. So where like you would go through sections, and then the camera would shift into a different perspective. I don't know why it kind of reminds me of that. Damn it! I got hit by a stupid laser. Anyway. One-shot all of these gun bots with our shadow rifle. Death to all who oppose me! Oh, whoosh, nice. Whoosh. Nice. I got 3 people watching currently on YouTube and 2 people on Twitch. Alright, not bad. I gotta avoid getting shot by that guy as well as not getting hit by these lasers here. It's probably because it's in the same key, or that it has that F. It has that F hashtag secret agent-esque sound to it. Oh wow! Now that you mentioned secret agent, I just immediately thought of Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb. Oh yeah, and I haven't. My IRL friend is actually a big fan of Phineas and Ferb, and I think he said that Perry. And I think he said that Perry is actually one of his favorite characters. And I actually love Perry the Platypus as a character. Like he's so cool. Like I loved him so much as a kid, and I especially love that theme that played in one of the first episodes of that show. Where I think one of the lyrics was like, "He's Perry the Platypus." I love that theme so much. And another one of my favorite gags in that show was how Dr. Doofenshmirtz would not recognize Perry unless if he's wearing a hat, like his fedora. Like I love that gag so much. It's so hilarious. Like it just never like. It's just somehow funny every time. Oh my god, dude. Now I feel like we're watching that again, cause they most recently made a season 5, and I think season 6 is currently in production. I believe it may air sometime. This year. Come here. Yeah, good times. Do a bit of concentration. Jeez. Yeah, I can already tell that this. I love how Shadow goes every time he grabs your shield. Oh, Mr. Edgelord, he never stops being onomatopoeia the character. I forgot what I was gonna say. I literally forgot what I was gonna say. God dang, I got distracted. I literally forgot what I was gonna say. I got distracted. Oh, whatever. I'll remember later on. Wow, I already have. Oh, they changed this. Okay, so in the original. Okay, so in the original main campaign version of the stage, there are actually some bars there, but it looks like they removed them in the expert mode.
Come here. Take
F sharp.
Stay back.
F sharp. I don't know if I've seen that before. And yep, parry music is great. It's such a good theme. Phineas and Ferb had a lot. Phineas and Ferb had a lot of fantastic songs. Like, they are so good. Death to all who oppose me. Thank goodness we got infinite ammo.
Testing. Get ready.
That dude was about to say testing. Hilarious. Alrighty, and we are done with Gun Fortress. Yeah, even in expert mode, it is still a fun stage.
Perfect.
Perfect. Let's go. Alright, next stage is Black Comet. I love this level. Not just the stage, but also the soundtrack. Let's freaking go. I love this theme. It's either this or Final Haunt that are probably the best stage themes in this game. It's so good. Anyway, who is the next to speak to Shadow here?
Shadow, it's me again. Sorry about last time. I've been busy planning the reconstruction.
It's the president again.
Mr. President, it's time for your karaoke party with the Minister of Finance.
Ah, yes. I almost forgot. Shadow?
Soon, Miss Wolf.
No, Shadow, what? Shadow, why did you cut him off? I want to hear. You didn't let him finish. But it doesn't matter though. I mean, it's the same as in Air Fleet, so the president gets reminded by his secretary that he has a meeting or something. I think she said the Secretary of Finance or whatever. And yeah, and then the president just has the exact same line as in Air Fleet, to where he says, "Oh yes, I almost forgot. Shadow, I'll talk to you later." It's literally the exact same line. Yeah, I like. It's so funny how even the president and his secretary are supporting Shadow. So yeah, it makes sense. I mean, this is Shadow's own video game after all. I mean, it doesn't star Sonic, obviously. I mean, it's just doing the same thing that Tails Sky Patrol, Tails Adventure, and Knuckles Chaotix, and Dr. Robotnik's Beam Machine have done. So yeah, makes a lot of sense. F sharp is a F sharp. Oh my god, I'm messing up. F sharp is a musical note. It's written as. Oh, F hashtag. Oh, okay. Okay, my apologies. Okay, I've just never heard of that before. So my apologies. But yeah, I will say it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. And yes, this song is a banger. I love this theme. It's one of the best. It's one of the best in this game. It's so good. It is so good. I love it a lot. Okay, so I'm already noticing a difference in the expert mode version of this level. Death to all who oppose me. So yeah, the only thing different about the expert mode version of this level are the increase in enemies. So yeah, it has some enemies showing up in places where they wouldn't normally show up. So yeah, I'm already seeing one difference here. Their comms can reach the comet. Yeah, I'm not really sure how, or I'm gonna assume that Shadow is just holding up a communicator on his arm, because I think that's how they're able to contact him. Like the same exact thing happens in the last story mode, where Shadow goes through the last way and fights against Black Doom in his final form called the Devil Doom, and they were able to contact him still. Not sure how that is. I'm not even sure how that is, but yeah, it's there. And for whatever reason, Eggman is the only character who actually has his voice filtered to make it sound like he's actually speaking to Shadow through a communication device. But for the other characters, they just sound like they're here with him. Like, I just find that weird. Another weird thing is how in Lava Shelter, all of Eggman's exclusive clips in that stage are actually left unedited. Like he just like in that stage he sounds like he's there with Shadow. So I feel like that might have been an oversight by the devs, at least from what it seems like. Making good use of the Shadow Rifle. How many checkpoints in the stage are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, there's a total of 7. There's a total of 7, so it's whatever. I dabble on many things. Wait, let me read the chat. You're good, man. I am or was a musician, technically. I've involved with music since kindergarten and have... Oh! Okay, so you're like a... Like, so you're like... Okay, so, so, like, you just go for, like, a musician degree or something, right? Is that it? Makes sense. Okay. Can this thing stop shooting me, please? Stop. Goodness. Yeah, that's... I find that to be pretty interesting. I find it to be really interesting. I actually remember taking, I actually remember being a part of a music class when I was in elementary school. Kinda wish I had done more. I kinda wish I had done more of that. I kinda wish I had done more of that when I was in middle and high school. Yeah, good stuff though. It's some good stuff. I dabble in many things. Nice. I also love to dabble as well. Okay, gotta make sure this saucer doesn't end up taking a lot of damage from these guys here. Because if it explodes during this part with this stuff right here, I don't know what it's called. But if Shadow touches it, it's instant death. So we gotta make sure this saucer does not explode. Gotta be careful. Nice. This I can get. Oh, you're not? Oh, so you're not going for a musician degree? Okay. My apologies for getting that wrong. Oh my god. I tend to do that a lot without realizing, so please forgive me. I got Fruity Loops in I got Fruity Loops in high school and messed around with it for 6 years. I was in a band for 7 years and marching band. Nice. Big congrats to you there. I hope that went well for you. Death to all who oppose me. I honestly was not expecting the stream to do well. It's a shame that I won't earn any income because screw YouTube's AI sometimes. That's yeah. It's just a shame that I have to private it though because this is a Twitch stream and not a YouTube stream. The only reason I put it on YouTube is to receive chatters, and yeah, it's definitely working. Imagine how many imagine how many like super chats I would have gotten. Like I would have gotten like maybe like at least like 1 or 2. Jeez. But seriously. Imagine if I got my YouTube partner program like during the time where YouTube wasn't this obsessed with their AI to the point where they would just disable people's accounts and channels for no reason, and that they'd often defend themselves from it. Like, it's just weird. I really hate what's become of YouTube at this point. Like it's already bad enough having my monetization be taken away, but like seeing it happen to others, like I fear if this continues for the next few years, YouTube could very likely be the worst platform in trying to get a following. So yeah. It sucks, cause like, and especially the fact that they force you to wait 90 days just to send the next appeal. Like, I really hate how there's no option to directly contact someone from the AdSense team to be able to speed up the process. Cause I've been doing content creation for 10 years, and I've worked my ass off into trying to be accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. And I guess it didn't matter to YouTube anyway, since they'll still abuse their AI to take it away anyway. It's just so stupid. Like, do they get paid, by the way?
Perfect.
Perfect. Do they get paid for refusing to explain to their creators why they disabled their accounts because it's related to another, or do they get paid for? Or do they just get paid for like killing their livelihoods? Like what is their system like? And I feel like the humans there just don't care. It's like, especially with the email that I received this morning, they just say the same things over and over again, almost as if they're bots. My goodness. Anyways, I apologize for my rant right there. But anyways, we just beat Black Comet right there. You missed my fun fact earlier. You should definitely read it. You can retype it again. It's hard for me to keep up with chat sometimes. And yes, it is greed. It is definitely greed, for what they're doing at this point. Anyways, we're on to Lava Shelter, so let's hear who is the next to speak with Shadow.
So Shadow.
Oh, Rouge again.
You're doing great. Only 4 stages.
This is Eggman's secret base.
What?
I will defeat him and prove that I am the strongest.
Omega, cut it out. Don't you have anything better to do?
Oh.
Really? That's it? Oh my god. Okay, that was funny. That was actually oops, I died. But that was actually funny. Yeah, let's listen to it again.
How you holding up? You're doing great. Only 4 stages.
This is Eggman's secret base. I will defeat him and prove that I am the strongest.
Omega, cut it out. Don't you have anything better to do?
Wow. Omega was literally at a loss for words. He literally just lets out a regretful oh. That was funny. That was actually funny. But yeah, so it's nice. It's very nice of Rouge to check in on Shadow's well-being during his training. And yeah, earlier in this live playthrough, Omega had challenged Shadow, thinking that he's stronger than him, to have him find all of the terminals in Mad Matrix, and I think he tried to do it again here, but thankfully Rouge was here to defend Shadow this time, to just basically tell him to shut up. Like come on Omega, just give it a rest, dude. Like why are you suddenly trying to be Vegeta now? Like what is this? Goodness. Anyway, so this is Lava Shelter. So the main difference in the expert mode version of this stage is that it has those egg pawns shooting at the volcanic defense systems, which is gonna cause this lava to immediately rise up. And thankfully, so this is another stage where I got all 5 keys for the secret door, and it allows us to use this saucer. So yeah, so we are going to be using this all throughout the stage up until a significant part in which we'll have to get off of it. And yeah, and this is used to go into these exclusive pathways. So yeah, if you didn't know, now you do. Oh wow, we got 28 lives, 29 now, 30 now? Wow. We did shit here. The Arc's Eclipse cannon is approximately 10 Empire State Buildings tall. You did the math on that? Wow. Wow, I can tell you're a smart guy. Very nice. I wasn't that great. I used to suck at math, and I still kind of do to this day, cuz I just have a hard time not losing count. So yeah. Also, I love the stage. I love the stage's soundtrack, by the way. Another one of my favorites in this game. Yeah, Omega is so dead for that. Like Rouge is absolutely going to give him a taste of his own medicine. Oh jeez. Oh yeah, and I should note that this is the only time in this entire game where all 3 members of Team Dark are interacting. This is the only time this happens, and it's in expert mode. Oh goodness. Alright, so I think right here is where we need to get off of the saucer, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I think this is where you need to get off. Okay. Shoot this dude. Shoot him as well. Do you have to kill these enemies here? There we go. Just shoot him from behind. Okay. Yeah, so this is where you have to get off the saucer. Alright, and remember, the lava in this game is instant kill. So if you fall into it, you are instantly dead. It's just like in some Mega Man games, where touching the lava is also instant kill. Where touching the lava in those games, I think since the PS1 entries, is also instant kill. Nice. Yeah, they're literally shooting at the defense systems just to increase the the lava rising. Hello, I cannot see. What the heck, camera angle? Okay, let's just move on. Or wait, I want to do this. Chaos control. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, it's a good thing that I did that. We get to skip that part. We get to skip the platforming part of this level.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alrighty. Alright, 3 more stages left. Alright. Cosmic Fall. And let's see who is the next to speak with the... What? Okay, that not only was the longest that I've ever heard Cheese spoke, but all of that was just 3 words. Like all of that was just good. All of that was just good luck, Shadow. Like what? Also, that was really loud. Like, oh my God, Cheese, calm down, bro. Goodness. That was okay. That was also hilarious. Oh goodness gracious! The dialogue in this is surprisingly really hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Like first we had Omega just going oh when Rouge criticizes him.
We gotta get out of here.
And now this. Oh my goodness gracious! And the fact that they put that hint bubble at the beginning of the level 2, just to make sure you wouldn't miss it. Goodness. And I feel like he said a lot more than that, but nope. Apparently Cream cannot understand Chow, or at least Cheese for that matter. Goodness. Anyway, so this is Cosmic Fall. And I actually enjoyed going through the stage in the main campaign. In this live playthrough. And this stage ended up giving us one of the best memes. One of the best Sonic memes of all time, to where Vector actually shows up in the original version. Vector actually shows up in the original story mode version of the stage, and in that he goes, "Find the computer room," and I still wonder how that line became a meme. Like I'm gonna assume it's because of the line delivery, and maybe also the fact that he gets super excited when he and Shadow reach the computer room. Oh man. Like, I was wondering why both that and the where's the I was wondering why both that and the where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald were often quoted so much when I was younger. I think like back in the early 2010s. But then like upon seeing and then upon finally playing this game in 2014 and then finally knowing the original source for why those lines were said. Jeez. I find it so ironic for a game that tries so hard to be edgy, it just ended up leading to comedic humor. Like, it's just so hard to take seriously. My goodness gracious. Oh my god. It is so weird. But overall, just super funny. Like, this game, like, you literally cannot take it seriously anymore. Goodness. Like, a lot about this game is just so ridiculous. That being said, though, I love the soundtrack for the stage. I swear, this game has a lot of goated ass soundtracks, more than I initially realized or remembered. Like, a lot of this game's soundtrack is so good. I really like that chicken gun. It's fun. The Billy Hatcher one, right? Yeah, it's actually one of the best. It's actually one of the best ones in this game. You can literally just suck in enemies. Well, you can only suck in the small and medium-sized enemies. Anyway, so I should note that this stage is the hardest stage in expert mode, mainly because there is this one section to where you had to wait for a series of platforms after grabbing a pulley, and then you had to like time your jumps correctly to make sure you don't end up missing each platform. I remember playing through that the first time nearly 11 years ago, and I died on that section so many times because of that. So for that reason, I decided to grab all 5 keys for this stage so that we can skip all of it, because I am not going to do that in the stream, because screw that. So yeah, so this is what you get. So by hitting that switch, it causes these rings to appear, and they're used for Shadow to Lightspeed Dash, and this will persist until the end of the level. So if you played through expert mode, okay, so my advice to not a Sonic channel, if he ends up watching the bot of this at some point, I know he left at some point, but I think he might have struggled with this, but my advice to you, get 5 keys for the stage and hit the switch to make all these rings appear, so that way you can Lightspeed Dash to skip all of this, or to skip all of this section. Jeez. Like, it's no wonder I died here so many times. Yeah, I think right there you had to wait for a platform, but nope. We can just do this. Because screw that. I hate that part, and I'm never going to that ever again. So because of the secret key, because of the keys to unlock the door, this stage ended up going from one of the hardest to one of the easiest. Hey, I want to take a look at this right here. Oh, okay, so there is a computer here. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll take back what I said in my first stream on this game. So there actually is a computer there.
Perfect.
Perfect. It's because of Heroes, because Vector couldn't use Eggman's computer, so Shadow just karate chops it to make it work. Yeah, I actually did bring that up in my past streams on this game. But yeah, it's really funny how the only solution to that is to I keep forgetting the placement of the start button on my Xbox 360 controller, but yeah, it's really funny how the only solution to that was just karate chop it, and then it just works. And then that's where SPO got the idea to do the same in issue 80 of the IDW series, where he literally just does the same thing there, as he goes into that one Eggman base with Rouge. It's really funny. It's really funny. Anyways, so here we are on Final Haunts, the second to last level in this expert mode. And who is the next to speak to Shadow here?
Hey, Shadow.
Vector.
You starting to feel the pressure yet?
SPO? Oh, everybody.
Johnny, I thought I told you to sit down and be quiet.
Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Besides,
busted!
Now you owe me for that. Don't forget it.
All right, fine! Do whatever the heck you want!
Sorry about that, Shadow.
Okay, that by far is the funniest expert mode quote in this mode. So what happens there is that Charmy and Vector are just fighting over trivial manners. Like, Charmy is mad at Vector for eating his pudding, and then they just start fighting about it. What the fudge, dude?
Damn it.
Oh my god. Stuff like that. It's stuff like that as to why I love the Chaotix. Like, they are so funny. Like, not only are they like the best detectives, but I just love their humor. I literally just love their humor. Like, it literally takes me back to their campaign at Sonic Heroes, to where in a few instances to where SB was like, "Hey, they're asleep, so stay quiet and move slowly." Then Charmy goes, "Okay!" And then Vector's like, "What are you doing? Be quiet." That interaction right there at the beginning of the stage just reminded me so much of that. That was so funny. Goodness gracious. Oh my god. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of which, Phantom, have you watched the Chaotix case files recently? It's really good. I won't spoil it, but basically, so that's, in case if you don't know about it, that is actually a radio drama series to where it actually centers around them. And basically, so far, it is awesome. Like, I love it a lot. Like, the writing is great. Like, the voice direction is superb. Like literally all the things that I said in my issue 5 review of the IDW series came true in the form of that. If you have not seen it, I highly recommend checking it out. I even reacted to it, by the way, in which you can actually find on my second channel, which is for now titled Bron275 Reacts. It is awesome. I highly recommend checking that out. Precursor maintenance? What does that mean? This Gaia 2 pudding reference? What is that? What is this Gaia 2? Was there a similar moment to that? Ah, dang, I don't have enough chaos control energy to skip this, dang. Okay, so we still have to use this, unfortunately. No, I want to, man. I need to. Yeah, you really should. You really should. It's really good. You're literally missing out. Like, it's where they literally. Oh wow, I have to. Dang. Okay, so I actually have to keep that gun. I will say goodbye to the Shadow Rifle for now. But yeah, I highly recommend checking it out. You're literally missing out. It's really great. It's literally so great. Also, this stage's soundtrack. I haven't even mentioned this yet, but this stage, I think it's literally top tier. Like, this and Black Comet. Oh wow, shoot! I was supposed to go for the back again. But this stage and Black Comet, the best ones in this game. I love this theme. It's so good. Oh yeah, that sound effect for that door. That sound effect for when that door opens is still funny. Oh, shout out the Hedgehog logo, by the way. So yep, that's actually there. God, I love the stage's soundtrack. One of my favorites. Like people can say what they will about this game, like its story and its mediocre story and wow, I did. People can say what they want about this game. You know, its stupid morality system, its mediocre story mode, and the inconsistent gameplay. You cannot deny that this game has some of the best tracks. You cannot deny that this game has some of the best soundtracks in the entire series. I love it a lot. I love that part right there. And this Gaia, there's a dispute over some pudding where someone stole some. Oh, interesting. I'm guessing that's cliched. Funny thing, so there was also a moment like that in. Okay, hold up. Alright, come on. I need the triangle jump to work here. Okay, there we go. But yeah, there was a moment like that in Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, to where like Beerus just throws a fit over Majin Buu not sharing pudding, and then he just straight up attacks everybody. Like, goodness gracious! Like he was about to destroy the world over some simple food. My goodness. Yeah, at this point it's gotta be cliche. Like, it's pretty much like it's much like how Charmy was mad at Vector for eating his pudding. But yeah, I don't think it's a reference. Maybe it could be cliched or something. I don't know. That's just the way I see it right now. I do want to keep the Shadow Rifle because obviously it is the best weapon in this game. It can literally one-shot everything. Why would you want to replace it? Okay, I'm gonna make sure it doesn't despawn, because we may still have to use the really dude. Freaking jerk. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that Shadow Rifle does not despawn. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it right here. No, Shadow, just leave it right there. Then we're gonna pick this back up. Making sure this doesn't despawn. Wait, no, you can skip this, right? I remember. You can skip this with a spin dash jump. Yeah, you can. Okay, so I didn't need to use the vacuum gun for that other cube there. Spin dash jump. What is that sound effect? That sound effect for when that blue door opens. I don't know why I find that so funny. Percussive maintenance. Computer fan squeaks. You slams the computer. Computer stops squeaking. Yeah, literally the best way to describe that scene. Oh yeah, funny thing. A similar thing actually happens in the last story where Charmy literally smashes into that keyboard thing, whatever that was. And then it causes the computer to start working, and then, in a way, Team Chaotix was able to save Shadow from being controlled by Black Doom in that cutscene, without them even knowing. So yeah. So the only real ones that saved the day were the Chaotix. So yeah, another reason why they deserve more respect. Alright, what do you do here? Oh, okay, I see. So you have to do this right here. Alright, so pull this block. There we go. That is so funny. Since the stream is doing well, should I keep the VOD for this up instead of posting it on the VOD channel? Considering that a YouTuber with 12k subs just chimed in here. Should I keep it up? Might as well. Because I literally got that restream notification to where like I got like more than 100 chat comments. That has not happened in a while, at least before my channel was demonetized. I wonder. Ow. I love when these enemies just shoot me out of nowhere. Wait a minute! Wait a minute, we just went through that part in Black Comet. Only except that there's no, what? I don't know what those things are called, but that, that water-like thing that you had to go over with the saucer? Yeah, this is literally the same section from that level. And I think we might have to go through it again in the next stage, which is the last wave. Whoa, what? There's 3 of them that show up here? Wow, and they shoot at me too? Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, he's gonna fire. You missed. Whoa, whoa, okay. Whoa, what the fu- What was that? I've never seen that. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of here. I have never seen it do that. It literally just spun and ran away. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna stop wasting time. Anyway, that's the end of Final Hunt. That was so weird. I've never seen that. I've never seen that animation.
Perfect.
Perfect. The aliens that appear are so cool. Oh yeah, I actually brought this up in one of my previous streams, or actually no, in my previous stream. But I love the design of those black arms with those red laser cannons. I have to say though, they look really cool. I don't know why. Anyways, on to the final stage in expert mode, and this is where everybody in the game wishes Shadow good luck on his apparent gun training. So let's listen to it right now.
This is the final stage.
Great job making it this far, Shadow.
Give it your best shot and make your way to the last goal ring.
You can do it.
Good luck, Shadow.
Good luck, Shadow.
Give it all you got.
Fight!
You're gonna do fine.
Good luck. Now go. Head for the goal ring.
Even Black Doom.
We're all counting on you, Shadow.
Best of luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Shadow, I believe in you.
Aw, that's so sweet. Literally everybody, even our enemies, are wishing us a good luck on this very final stage. Wow. So literally Sonic Generations before it was even a thing. How sweet. I love that. I low-key love that. But yeah, this is the the final stage in this game. Dude, you stupid gunship! Stop! Stop shooting me, please. Anyways, yeah. So of course, just like in the main game, this is the final stage. Not just in the game, but also in this mode as well. So yep, they even included this stage in the expert mode. And yes, I will be using the 5 keys for. I will be using the 5 keys to unlock the secret door, so that way we can skip the. I think we can skip like the first 2 sections of this level. So yeah, that way we can save enough time. And Shadow actually does have the Chaos Summons at this point. So yeah, so yep, he can use Chaos Control. Though I did find it weird how in the last story to where somehow he was still capable of using his chaos powers, despite the fact that Black Doom had all of the Chaos Summons by that point. But either way. Oh, this part is different. So it's got a series of black bolts that we need the homing attack on. Interesting. This stage was so weird. Oh, you mean Final Haunt, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's really weird. You have to use that vacuum. You gotta use that vacuum gun to chaos control. You have to use that vacuum gun to pull in those blocks. I always found that to be a little bit weird too. Oh, hello again, David. Welcome back. How are you? Yes, we are on the final stage in the last way. No, we're on the final stage in expert mode, and that is the last way. So yep, they even put the stage in here too. Oh no, I'm out of the shadow rifle. Okay. Well, gotta use our regular weapons this time. Wait. Yeah, okay, yeah. We still have to get through here with chaos control. Is this gunship gonna shoot at me? No? Okay. Okay. Damn it. It's remaining harmless. Thank God. Get out of here. Okay, get these lasers. I think it's much faster. Ow. Oh, and they can teleport too. I often forget about that.
Behold the ultimate power.
Chaos control. Wait. Pause. So that I can get this. We're already almost out anyway, but it doesn't matter. We're close to the end of the stage. Damn it. Damn it. Stop hitting me, you stupid ass, big ass, black armed soldiers. Anyways, we're just gonna quickly run through here. Ignore everything. Really? Get out of my way, please. Oh, the ultimate power! And chaos control for one final time. We are done. Woo! We did it, guys. We completed the entirety of expert mode.
Perfect.
Perfect. We get to hear that. We get to hear that line one final time. We did it. Everybody cheer. Woo! Alrighty. Yeah, there's at least a few sections that repeat. Yeah, because they literally just use the same stage assets 3 times. Wow, lazy if nothing else. Anyways, we're about to hear another one of the best tracks in this game, or one of the best vocal tracks in this game that I actually use in the stream before starting soon screen. So yeah, we're gonna give this a listen, and of course, unfortunately, because I'm playing this on the Xbox 360, these cutscenes are running at 15 frames. Ooh wow, ooh wow, oh yeah, ooh wow, ooh wow, oh yeah, ooh wow, ooh wow, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, Love Road, and I'm finally here. Lynchford is all year. Never get so long. Real, is it true? Is it true? I take 1 step forward and 2 steps back. Kinda sitting on my back. Up, down, all around. Don't know quite what to do to get through. And on my way, on my way, on my way, on my way. Here I am, yeah, to interview. Never a chance while I'm around. Go, go, oh, and now I'll never turn back, never turn back, never turn that way. No matter how life tries to face me and turn the other way, now and then my head starts to spin, as I'll never turn back again. From this moment on, and I'm moving on, and I'll never turn back. I love this song, dude. It's so good. Fun fact, I actually used this as the outro for my YouTube videos in 2019 to 2020. Back then, I actually considered this to be my all-time favorite Sonic song of all time. But it's still one of my favorites. There's still like a few others that I prefer, but I love it. It's literally so great. In fact, this game only has one vocal song that I do not like, and that is Almost Dead. I don't like that song. It's very cringe-inducing. It's just crazy all throughout. But all the other vocal songs, especially Waking Up, in which I use as the intro for my YouTube videos since 2019, like, all the others are so good. And man, Crush 40 did an absolute good job with this one. like Crush 40, and I think a few other composers like Julian K who did Waking Up, and even the All Hail Shadow song, like the original All Hail Shadow song in this game, and especially Chosen One, all those sound great. Yeah. The only one I don't care for is Almost Dead. Everything else, an absolute masterpiece. Yeah, this game has some crazy AdSense. Like I at least said earlier in the stream, to where Sky Troops literally reuses the same design textures as Glyphic Canyon. Goodness. Oh wow! Oh yeah! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh yeah! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh yeah! I'll never turn back. Let's go. Alrighty. Anyways, so that was it for expert mode, and honestly, even though I don't really like this game that much, as much as I find it mediocre for multiple reasons, I surprisingly had a good time with this mode, actually. Like, I feel like this is what the game should have been in the first place. Like, just play through all 23 levels, go from point A to point B with some occasional mandatory missions, and then that's just it. Like, why did they literally give us all of this? Like, why go through all of these pathways, or why did they have you go through all of this just to get the last story? In fact, why does this game even have a last story? I feel like it shouldn't need one. Like, considering all of these pathways that they force us to go through. Like, what is this? It's so weird. It is literally weird. Oh wow, so wow, this game looks really good and high quality. Like, it pretty much looks the same as like, it literally looks, oh my, I cannot speak. It literally looks the same as playing on Dolphin emulator. So yeah. And I'm kind of surprised this game did not crash once in the stream, so looks like luck was on my side this time. But anyways, I was about to say, you can actually see the words or sentences on the... Yeah, you can actually see the words and sentences, you know, where this is right now. Yeah, it says Shadow's what's next. It says Shadow what's next. You're with Sonic. Shadow, please make everyone happy. Do you know what you are known for? You can't escape from your destiny. I think that's what it said there. Yeah, you don't actually see any of this if you play on, or you don't actually see any of this if you're playing on, you know, original hardware, GameCube, PS2, or Xbox. I actually played, because the majority of the stream I played on the original Xbox. For this specific one, I played on the Xbox 360 because I didn't want to go for the airings all over again. So it's a good thing I had my save file for this one. I did. Yeah. Anyways, you should look into Magnify. They were out of the blue first. They were short-lived. Really? I actually didn't know that. All right, did I miss anything else? Okay, I did. There's so many good songs from it I can't choose. Yeah, there's like a lot of favorable ones. Like there are like so many good ones. Alright, did I miss? Okay, nope. Yellow Shadow now. We already did Yellow Shadow. In the last stream. So you can check that out on the VOD channel. I think, yeah, okay. It's supposed to go up in like 15 minutes from now. So I recommend checking that out. So what's the next Sonic game? I don't know at the moment, David. I'm trying to think. I don't really know what Sonic game I'm going to do next. I was doing Sonic Frontiers, but unfortunately I had to cancel it because YouTube used their AI to disable my AdSense. So for that reason, I won't be able to finish that playthrough. Maybe I might redo it. Maybe I might redo it again. Maybe start all over. And just make it a Twitch playthrough. So yeah, that's something that I might do. What I can't do, I guess for our next Sonic game, maybe do Sonic Colors. I have not showcased that game on the channel yet. I've not showcased that game on my YouTube channel. So would you be down for that? Like, should I do a Sonic Colors playthrough? I kind of been thinking of doing that. And I'll probably play. I'm debating if I should play the original Wii version or the 2021 Ultimate version. One of the two. But so yeah, I've been streaming for 3 hours now. Alrighty. Yeah, this game has a 2-player. I'd ask my nephew if he's interested in playing it, but I feel like even he wouldn't like it. It's not that great. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for Shadow the Hedgehog 2005. Managed to go through all the pathway. Managed to go through every single pathway. Did the last story and went through expert mode. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing much else to showcase. So yeah. And again, I will reiterate. Again, after replaying it since 2020, I think my opinions on this game are pretty much still the same. Again, I really dislike a lot of the design choices that I really dislike the decisions that Sonic Team made for this game. The fact that it tries way too hard to be edgy, like you hear a bunch of gunshot sound effects and stuff, like the morality system, and as well as like, you know, some of the gameplay and stuff. Man, this, like, it just starts like when trying to go for all 10 endings, it just starts to get very boring and monotonous after a while. Like for that reason, I play Sonic Heroes any day of the week over this game. Like, people are free to criticize Sonic Heroes all they want. Like, they can crap on Team Chaotix's missions or like the slippery controls, or essentially playing through the games 4 times just to get the Neo Metal Sonic boss fight. Who cares? I'd do that any day over this mediocre game. So yeah, I now remember why I did not touch this game in full in 5 years since I did my first expert mode playthrough. But yeah, I mean, I know there are those who enjoy Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, Shadow is my favorite character of all time. Like, for many reasons. Love his personality, you know, the way, you know, his line deliveries and how he goes all the time, all that stuff. But his game, though, I don't like it. It's mediocre. It's just straight up mediocre. I'm so glad Shadow Generations is better. But anyways, I'm going to shut up right now, and I'm going to call the stream. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and big shoutouts to Not a Sonic channel for chiming in. I love his content, and I'm happy to see that he still supports me. I'll probably chime into his next stream. So do you guys have any questions or anything? Because if not, I'll probably call it. Alright, see you later, David. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, Phantom, if you're still here, do you have any questions? Do you have any more questions? Because if not, I will call it. It's already 8:49 where I live right now. Yeah, let's listen to a little. We're gonna listen to a little bit of this before I end it. I should have done that from the very. I should have done that from the very beginning. Alright, I'll just wait a minute. If nobody chats, then I will call it. By the way, so the VOD of yeah, this is part 5. Yeah, this is part 5. So the VOD for part 4 will be going up on my VOD channel, which is titled Brownie Carpenter. So yeah, you guys should be able to see it on in your subscription feed. Hopefully, I don't know, but either way. Okay. Wait, let me check something. Okay. But yeah, like I said, so please subscribe to my new channel, which is currently titled Bronson 5 Reactions, which will eventually be titled Bron Reviews. We'll be doing scripted reviews on video games. And yeah. And if you want to follow my socials, I am on Twitter, where that is the platform where I'm the most active on. I am also on Blue Sky, but I'm not really there. I'm not really on there often. I just post videos, and then that's just it. Though I do occasionally support some creators on there. Alright, it doesn't look like anybody else has questions. So yeah, once again, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Thank you Phantom, MC2, thank you David, thank you Not a Sonic channel, thank you everybody else who chimed in. So yeah, so my next stream probably gonna be some TMNT Shredder's Revenge, probably on my own and not with Xavier this time, since he's not here with he's not with me right now, unfortunately. I think he's like he's probably just doing some school stuff or something. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. So hope you guys are having a good day, night, evening, depending on which time zone you're in, and I will see you all next time. So peace out, take care, and stay safe.